scoot into your light-skinned brethren.
Wow, boy, this shit fell off of something the other day. I don't know that shit fell. I almost had a heart attack.
I kind of look like a skinny Pimp C right now.
Pardon me. My plus size friend.
You got that?
Who?
You think I look like a skinny Pimp C right now?
Pleasantly plump.
I think the pleasantly plump, ready to dump. Pleasantly plump, ready to dump. Don't give a fuck. I say black lives every day.
That's literally how them songs be going too. Papa got shot.
Hey man, listen, I got some heaters on mine. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If Lil Durk ain't on there.
Damn, I ain't even got. I got them old niggas on my shit.
Me
Oh,
too.
so I think you can play the music too as long as it's like below like 15 seconds, like 10 seconds.
Shit, my motherfucking music on this damn laptop. I'm using as a damn. Man, I can't.
Right there.
Okay.
No, it moved. It ain't. It's lagging, so it might not show like.
Right on. Right on. Okay. So next time we need to get another one of them motherfuckers.
All right. Oh, yeah, another tripod.
Yeah, with the camera, the phone thing. Anyway, I'm gonna look on this equipment.
Was that? I mean, damn, I got my gimbal.
We don't need that. We can walk around.
No, it can stand.
Yeah, you just like a
But-
like a camera stand on those.
Yeah.
I need
Then
to
it
get
do
a gimbal.
It do move, but you don't have to.
Oh, you
make it
talking about the
move.
handheld?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need one, yeah.
I can run. I'm shot 5 minutes.
Nah. I got a hoop session in the morning.
Are you going to the spot the hoop or you going to the Y?
I'm going to the spot.
The church.
I ain't playing beneath me.
Shelby Hooper etiquette different. It's just different.
Man, I see the videos he be posting. Them niggas do not be good.
He don't get to see those videos. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I'll be posting, and then you lying, because some of them do be good.
Man, I commented on
I
the
don't
video.
want to say no names, but it be people there. You just don't see them in that video, so you like, they don't be good.
Okay, so
It's
the
like,
video,
yeah, I won 8 games.
The video-
So eventually, I gotta face
the
somebody.
videos that you be posting, them niggas is mid.
No, they better than. So what are you?
Above mid.
No.
I'm above mid.
Dude, what are you?
I'm above mid. Yeah, I'm well above average.
So what's the NBA player?
I'm not well above average.
Well, super. They just got a whole
No,
nother
it's
level.
only no.
Give me the
let's say
levels
it's
then.
3 levels.
Okay, so I'm at the
No,
middle.
just say.
I'm at the
Okay,
middle.
I'm mid.
I'm at the middle.
I'm mid
Let's
then.
say it's 4 levels.
Okay, I'm above
So
the
we're three
I'm at the third level.
I'm the second level.
Yeah, it's like amateur,
Below average,
average,
and
good.
then above average.
Yeah.
Or rookie, whatever.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm trying to reword
I'm
it.
thinking about 2K
So let's say
seven.
freshman.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, let's do it like this.
Yeah.
Freshman, JV, or
All-star.
varsity.
Oh, varsity. Yeah, I think I'm varsity.
I'm-
Junior varsity.
NBA is varsity.
Varsity. Yeah.
NBA is varsity. So I'm
You collegiate?
So y'all JV.
no.
Okay, he not collegiate.
No,
I already said we collegiate. We definitely collegiate.
no, you niggas not collegiate.
I play collegiate.
Yeah, low level collegiate.
Yeah.
So
I
that,
play collegiate. I play high school too.
I ain't playing high school.
so, but we're talking about a level. Oh.
It's only the highest levels NBA.
Hey, I almost played collegiate.
Oh Lord, let's go. Let's go into this.
He said, "Oh Lord."
No, for real. No, listen.
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in.
Let's hear that story
Please
one day.
get in the chat. Boy, this dude,
And
man.
he said, "Oh Lord."
It's the truth,
No.
man. Do I gotta pull up sources?
Yeah, you have to show me a handwritten letter.
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you what happened. So when I was
Hillsdale College.
listen. So when I was at OCU, they had a JV team. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. They had a JV team and a varsity team. Like you didn't try out for like the JV. I mean, you tried out for like the JV team. So like, they was like putting anybody on there. Honestly.
No, I know those teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't make it.
No. I just decided I didn't want to do it because they weren't giving no money. I had to go to practice every day. I already didn't like school.
So what we, I don't believe him. I gave him so many burgers one. So that's always so much mess at the barbershop. We ended up getting to going to the gym, and it was, man. He looked like, he talking about the people at the white, they look sorry. They would kill him. And I was like, they look sorry. They
I'm not gonna say why we didn't win, but I had
I made you fall into another person.
You didn't make. This is where lies
No,
get
I
told.
be doing.
This is where lies get told.
No,
The other dude fell. I didn't fall.
But y'all like ran like
he ran into me. You didn't cross me.
They're like whoa. You didn't know that it was so fast.
I didn't get
you
crossed.
couldn't get out the way.
I didn't get crossed.
It's like crash.
But my teammate didn't pass the ball. He didn't pass the ball.
That's what happens.
Yeah, it happened to him too.
Right. I don't remember about that.
No, he probably was younger. All right. So y'all ready? Thank y'all for tuning in. Tuning into the live. Spam the chat. We got 0 people watching.
No, it's 2.
Oh, it's 2. Oh, okay.
It's probably us. But, 200.
Yeah.
We got 20. Hey, I say we got 200 people in this chat, man. We need to see at least 100 likes on there. At least 100 likes. Let the algorithm know y'all rocking with it.
Okay, so
if they get 100 likes, they'll probably ask me back. Look, well, Shelby said no.
I didn't say nothing.
You better say like no. Drew said possibly.
I'm not sure what you said, honestly.
I said if you get 100 likes, you might bring me back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't sound very confident, but still like it.
I sound Wu-Tang like this all the time. People always have an issue with it. But I understand. My granddad was a man. Talk to me like that.
Hey, so this is the second time. So you done called.
He got an obvious agenda at this point.
Yeah. He done called me a beta. Now he calling my daddy and my grandpa betas.
No, I'm just saying my
Because he said my grandpa talked to me like that.
I was talking for myself.
Yeah.
So let's get into the topic.
Pop it off.
Okay. Rub his knee, make him feel better.
You talking to me? You can't be talking to me.
I noticed. I hope this nigga don't rub my knee.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, rub who knee? I'm thinking about my knee. I'm like, why would I rub my knee?
Yeah.
That's not even my knee.
You was so confused.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you can't talk
I'm sure
rubbing
because I
Yeah.
just rubbed my knee and I thought he seen it.
I thought I was rubbing my knee. I'm like, am I rubbing my knee?
So we're gonna get into the top. Maybe we can get 5 each. I'll introduce everybody. It's me, Gap Lord, friend extraordinaire, and then we have
CB. I'm a barber at Cutting Up. Flyest dude in Oklahoma. You just don't see me out that often because I don't go nowhere, but
we just asked for your name. And then we have,
Dr. Two Pins.
and off camera we have.
Mr. Martez Johnson.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like today we have 2 special guests, Martez Johnson. He is Martez Johnson. Chris, he gave you a summary of his life. He is a barber, but anyways, self-proclaimed best person in Oklahoma City. But today we'll be getting to a topic of the top 5 most murderous rappers today. Would that be difficult? I think that's difficult too.
Nah.
The rappers are most murderous songs.
Oh yeah, we can do.
Both.
We gotta put the rappers with the songs, man. So let's kind of try to mix in the top 5 murderous rappers and pick maybe their best song.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Murder. I thought we were doing murder with songs.
We can do songs. But they
tie
go
in
hand in
They
hand.
tie in
Let's
together.
do songs. I wrote some notes for songs.
Yeah, that's fine too.
I
But
wrote
is
the song
it a good
cover.
song of theirs?
No.
Oh, you crazy. These are some really good songs.
You don't gotta sing them, but are
I'm
they
not
good
gonna
songs?
sing.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
they're
saying.
good
Just pick a
But
good
they're not
song.
popular.
You don't
Oh,
gotta
see,
be.
mine are popular.
Okay.
Some of these songs.
Mine are fairly new.
They
Some
pop
of
to
these
this
people aren't
crowd.
even like mainstream like that.
You like out of a little younger. You be around the youngsters. You like the Joeys and.
That's some killers.
No, y'all like the young. It's a different. y'all hang out different and stuff. You know what
I
I'm
hang with
saying?
you.
Nah.
What are you saying?
Your
Shit,
age,
really
you're
a
talking
killer
about
on the
your
low,
age
don't
group.
tell them.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay.
specifically. See,
Yeah.
I gotta explain the feeling part. Like,
All right. Okay. Is that a shot at me?
No, I'm just saying.
Might have to drop a diss track on you.
Right.
Might have to drop a diss track.
Just make it home tonight. So we're gonna go in the top 5. Just to be fair, I just pop it off, and just because this is kind of an important topic, trending topic. One of my most murderous songs is YNW Melly, "Murder on My Mind." Y'all heard this?
Yeah.
Yes.
This
It's crazy.
is crazy.
Have y'all been watching that trial?
That's why I know he did it.
Yeah.
I listened to that song.
So
Listen to
this
that
song is this. Let's.
I thought they said they can use it in the trial though.
No, they said no music.
No,
Yeah, they said they ain't
He
gonna
got lucky, he dodged the bullet. Like,
Man,
boy.
in the making.
That nigga described it.
man. Yeah. So this is one of my top 5 murderous songs. So y'all heard it. Well, I don't feel no more. We're gonna grill them, bake them up.
On my mind.
So this is crazy. That was kind of hard though, right?
And then he has another one that's called Mind on Murder.
So isn't it kind of like melodic, like Satan?
For sure. Yeah.
It's real catchy, and it's like it has a really good tune to it.
It
You
does.
catch yourself singing it.
You
"Murder
cannot
on
not
my
sing it.
mind."
Man,
Right.
all of these songs have good tunes, so that's
So-
why the kids like it.
So that's what I'm jumping it off with. That's a light one to me. That's like a
A light?
That's your number 5.
Yeah, "Murder on My Mind" like 5.
Man,
I got some crazy.
Light?
Yeah, that's light. I got.
You want to go to mine? I mean, since I guess we go in.
So who? Yeah. I can.
I have Julio Fulio Beatbox Remix.
Julio. So who's this guy? I know it's a guy.
Julio Fulio is
all my
a
goddamn devices is over.
Florida rapper from Jacksonville, Florida, who go to that one, who kills.
Okay, so we're gonna listen to a few seconds.
Go
of this.
to
Man, you can't be telling me go through the second.
no. I mean, yeah, that would help.
Okay, so
Go to about 1 minute. Right here. No, rewind it a little bit. It's about there.
You just do it for me, man.
Now this dude, that's 2 dudes that got shot, 3 dudes that got shot, 4 dudes that got shot, 5 dudes that got shot,
That's the bar.
6 dudes that got shot,
This is the bar I was
7 dudes that got shot,
break the bar.
8 dudes that got shot.
Break the bar.
okay, so we can't listen.
Whoa,
We
it's
got a
going
lot of
crazy.
people.
Hey.
We got a lot of people.
Going
So
crazy.
yeah, I think 10 people
in
10
15
people
seconds?
get killed. And the one verse he kept on saying was, "Where's Corbin?" Or they found Corbin. So that was a kid that they literally found his bones in the woods after they had killed him.
Killed them.
Yeah, and he was. I mean, it was on the news. Yeah, it was really ugly, man.
That's definitely some murder. Music.
Went viral on TikTok. I mean, that was less than 20 seconds worth of. And 10 people got killed in 20 seconds. So,
That's pretty wild.
you
So
know.
what did you rate them bars?
Oh, they was mid. They was mid.
Out of 10, 1 to 10.
5.
Okay. So
5
was that your
because it was
number
real.
5 on your list, or that's just
I didn't put mine in any order. I didn't put mine in any.
is it the most murderous music you think of? Is it one?
Cause that was, I mean, that's a lot of bars.
Yeah, I think that was 1 on my
Okay,
list.
okay.
I think that was 1. I mean, 10 people got killed in
Man,
20
10
seconds.
choice there.
Yeah, the real people.
I don't think y'all topping that.
Nah, 'cause he
I don't
I
think
shoot
y'all-
niggas.
yeah.
He say, nah, we Corbin,
Him right there.
Jacob, Neil,
And then
his
like
cousin Peter.
So
They-
what do you? I know you got something classic.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up with this one. I ain't gonna cuss, but my number 5, and I was stuck between this one and Bone Thugs and Harmony No Surrender, but I'm gonna go Mac Paranoid first verse.
Who?
Mac Paranoid first verse.
Is this somebody? Who is this guy?
You see what I'm saying?
Do we know him?
Was it what Mac Paranoid was?
Paranoid first verse is the first he's playing.
That's
No, what's the name of the song?
Paranoid. Mac Paranoid.
Oh.
MAC dash Paranoid. This is a No Limit Soldier.
Oh, Mac. Oh, his name
Shell
Mac.
Shock. Mac Shell Shock.
Yeah.
Listen to this first verse in this song.
And he's
I don't want to listen to the whole song, but listen to this first verse. This first verse is about him at the house, hearing pops outside. He runs outside with his guns and just starts shooting. But he come to find us the 4th of July.
let's see. We might listen to a lot of that.
Oh, no, let it
Yeah, I
play.
kinda
Let it play. Let it play. It's a story. Let it
But
play.
we can't.
Oh,
for
yeah,
copy,
yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm doing it for a reason.
Right. But I want you to hear the other part at the end of it.
We do, but we gotta stop it for a little bit.
Okay,
and
so
then-
I just want to hear the end of it though, where he says, the crowd got louder, the screams got bigger. Somebody yelled out, "I think you killed that nigga." I seen the wounds and the blood was fresh. I turned them over and found out it was my brother.
Ah, shit.
So you memorize these bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my. It's a storytelling song though.
So was this a true story?
Nah, but it's a bloody, it's a dark song.
Who knows if it's true?
But you know what I'm saying
I mean,
is, this is a story about a nigga rapping about hearing some pops outside. His first reaction is to grab the Mac,
Yeah.
run to the door. Did you already say? He said, he said the front door exploded. That means he didn't even open that bitch. He shot through the front door.
The one thing that stuck out to
Like,
me,
like, what the fuck?
one thing that stuck out to me, which is what I truly believe a lot of people do. Nigga said he closed his eyes.
Exactly.
It gotta be with everybody.
And he shot his own front door. Then he came outside and reloaded.
He closed his eyes and let the thing fly.
And then reloaded.
Those some crazy bars. That's some murder.
And he ended up killing his own brother.
Okay, so
This might be something.
this
somebody
is a
does.
little off topic, but man, rappers back in the day was ass.
Man, I thought that was a good song.
Well, what,
That's my
hold
favorite
on.
song.
Whoa. What do you rate them bars?
I'll definitely give him a 7.
Whoa. Wow. Wow.
In terms of-
Whoa.
yeah,
So,
storytelling.
babe, you do like Joe Budden.
Yeah, he's my favorite rapper.
Oh.
My bar rating is like, it's gonna be different. It's gonna
Shot-
be
Hold on,
shot-
what you rate
shot-
them?
shot.
What do you rate them bars?
Those bars, about a 5.
5.
He
Strong.
told a story and you can.
I said, you know, like the.
That
So
was
what
a
do you
2.
rate? What y'all rate when y'all like in the bar? Like the
First of all,
Davies and stuff.
okay.
Y'all
Y'all
can do
didn't even
that
know
kind?
this song. Y'all didn't even see the whole verse.
Okay, I got a question.
I
What do
said
you
those
rate?
bars.
What do
Yeah,
you
what
rate?
rate?
Oh
Look at
man,
the
solid one.
A solid one.
1.5.
I said 2.
And then
I
I
said,
seen,
no,
I
no.
seen the cover.
That nigga
He
couldn't
blended in with a
he
bullet.
Just,
The album cover
Remember
him
that? He had
blended
the
into.
CD at one point, and I broke
Hey,
it in my
man,
that
pocket.
nigga broke it, man. I was gonna.
Nah,
Nah,
man, that
Oh.
sound, it sound like pots and pans to me.
Most of my songs, though, that I looked at, when I look at my list, most of them are storytelling songs.
That was Soulja Boy.
You know how it's
A lot of
called.
other
Soulja Boy
songs
way
are
harder than
trash.
him.
Nah.
Man, Soulja
Soulja
Boy
Boy
way
ain't
harder
Max
than
Shell
him.
Shock.
Crazy.
You
You
crazy.
tripping.
Nah.
Oh,
Hey,
Nah.
you
Okay.
tripping.
You ain't heard Max Shell Shock. If you take
I don't
Max
got
Shell
to hear
Shock-
no more.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I think
Oh,
everybody
man.
from No Limit was
No.
trash.
Oh,
I don't
you
think
need
No
to
Limit.
relax.
Not everybody.
You
Who
Not
was
gotta
good
relax.
on No Limit?
Well, you don't. The Master
Max
P.
Shell Shock.
Master P was.
Yeah,
Shane Abrams
hold on.
was good.
You
Soulja
really
Slim
think
was good.
you really think Master P
Fiend
was good?
Yeah.
Fiend was really good.
You think Pimp C was
Especially
good?
when you hear how niggas rap today.
Exactly.
Master P was trash.
You think Pimp C is good?
I like Pimp C. I don't think he was good.
Okay.
There was a difference. I don't think he was good.
Pink was
Master
good.
P. I listened to
His first
just the
album
other
was
day.
good.
I listened to the
First
Ice
album
Cream
was
Man,
good.
and I said,
No.
"Oh my God, this song is terrible."
Mr.
That
Ice
song hard.
Cream
Listen to
Man.
make him say that first verse.
That song's terrible.
Hell no.
That song's terrible.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That whole album, Ghetto D, is a classic
You
album.
ain't gonna get through to him.
That's fine.
I told you that's why I said like the
It's the
spirit of
same
the
type
young
of
people.
music, but it's the same type
They
of
trying
music.
to be hating on Michael Jordan. He wasn't them. So
Oh,
Taz,
LeBron.
what's your
Look me in the eyes,
What's-
LeBron.
what's your top five? What's one of your top five?
One of my top fives is Brother Lynch Hung, Return of the Baby Killer.
Damn.
Shit.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I got one.
Return of the Baby Killer. Is
Hey,
that
Brother
really?
Lynch Hung is
Oh,
one of
that's
the-
really the
He's
name.
still making music too.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
still making music. Brother Lynch still making music, man. Shout out to Brother Lynch. He's still making music, man.
Oh, this
Exactly. If Eminem would make music like Brother Lynch, they would have been shoving Eminem down their throat. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
So-
Eminem.
He worse than Eminem.
Look at the cover. Look at the cover.
Yeah.
And he ride that beat.
Those some bars too.
Now,
So he a little gross too. He a little.
A lot gross, nigga.
Yeah.
He's a
So.
lot gross.
That nigga.
And
Brother
I know.
Lynch,
You heard.
And his technical rap skills is
he
above average.
he has
So
a
what's
high
your rate the
vocabulary.
bars? It's
That's
saying a
like
little
a-
bit.
that's like
I like
an
to
eight.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying.
that was better than
That's about an 8.
Oh yeah, he definitely colder than the dude you talking about.
I don't think Brother Lynch better
He
than
way
Mac.
colder than
But,
what's his name?
uh,
Mac Drizzle.
Mac Sales.
Oh, Mac Drizzle.
Back to
Big back sauce.
Oh, Mac Dre way harder than him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll do back
man.
Drake, man.
Yeah, Mac Drake probably better than both of them. But what I'm saying is, Brother Lynch can rap. I mean, he got a high
Man.
vocabulary, man. He be using the words.
Like I can't
And I
even
read about-
imagine listening to this stuff.
Hold on.
Like my
the,
day.
the actual hook is even worse than that.
I don't-
That's the cold part.
Oh, well, hold on. How many minutes you think that is into it? We got to get to something a little bit more of that. That's a little dark.
I mean,
Yeah.
that ain't even one. That was one. I got one of his songs on my list, and this ain't even one.
That's the hook right there.
Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Google the hook. Just read it.
Yeah, you passed the hook already. That's the second
Yeah, that's
verse.
back to the
Oh,
part. You can tell by
see,
the way
man.
it sound.
So it's just rapping through that whole. There ain't no hook. He just rapping. And he
It
said,
sound like, I can see the hook. We can tell by the way the beat sounds.
so, hold
Hold on, I got
Somebody
the lyrics.
write that
I'm
at
gonna tell you the hook right now.
I give it a good 6.5.
on. Whoa.
He said, "Guess what Daddy's bringing home for supper? Nigga, nuts and guts and slabs of human meat, motherfucker."
Oh,
Wow.
And that
Yeah.
guy's still alive?
Yeah.
y'all ain't heard he. Let's go.
They say he still make music.
He-
Yeah, Brother Lynch still making music.
I couldn't listen to him.
That's funny.
I couldn't listen to him. Now, because I'm all about, like, just recently, I didn't really like Little Durk's album because I don't think enough people died in the album.
Wow.
But those are fictitious killings. This dude looks like he's literally. Have you ever seen a scary movie and been like, the dude that made this is probably a serial killer? That's how I think about that rap. If that dude was on the news talking about he killed some people, I'd be like, all right, the lyrics show it. Put him under the net.
Exactly. That's just one. Like I said, that's just one song.
But shit, I don't think none of these new niggas.
Killing people either.
I don't think that's fictitious. All they doing is killing each
Yeah, I
other.
think it's a little.
Yeah.
There ain't no little truth. It's like.
It's a big-
You talking about cutting people up and eating them? It's a chance.
I mean, my
he
first
might not be
one,
doing
he
that,
on
but-
trial right now, and he sounds really guilty. He
Right.
might get off.
But this is what I'm saying though. You know, how many murders they gonna get away with before they get caught? Being a famous rapper killing people.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's kinda hard to continue
There's
that
so many
lifestyle when
rappers
you're in the
though.
limelight,
So
you
what
know, yeah.
percentage of them is getting caught?
Nah,
Cause
There's
I
a lot of
said,
rappers.
I'll be interested to see the numbers on
And
that.
King Von didn't even get caught before he got killed. They said he killed like 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
So
about that
it's
too. Yeah.
But yeah, but
But that's in a place like Chicago.
And he was off in the witnesses.
Like,
They was out there killing them. That's all, I mean,
man,
nobody
that's
ever
a lot of work.
talked.
That's hard work.
I mean, that's really, you know, if nobody
And that's
talks.
the part they don't talk about. That's a lot of work you got to put in to get rid of witnesses and hide that
Yeah.
murder. I mean, you got to go on a killing spree.
Well, but you know another thing that
So we'll get into those details later.
true,
Yeah.
because you want to play OMB Peasy.
So this
Go
we
ahead,
gotta
go
go
with
over the
your number
songs
four.
first,
Okay.
and then I'll
No,
summarize.
sure.
Go with your number 4.
So yeah, I got my number 4,
Go
man.
ahead.
I got my boy OMB Peasy. Lay down.
P talking about. Pray for the youth,
He
y'all.
got a bop to it
And
too.
it's summertime too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know they want a phone.
Yeah, I see they shooting this and they running.
That nigga made it sound so good.
Mac,
See, this little heart out, man.
Murder, kill.
Mac, it's funny y'all say that because the dude y'all just listened that y'all was talking about this bar. He got a song the same thing, same lyrics and everything.
Yeah.
Literally.
Murder.
Murder, yeah, same shit. That shit crazy. What's that? What's that beat? Down tonight.
He kind of looked like he would shoot somebody else.
He like killing
Yeah. So you stereotyping.
for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I would.
I don't even think it's a stereotype. It's just a fucking reality.
I mean,
No, it's.
he's also rapping about killing, looking like a
I'm
killer.
talking about the police reports.
No, I'm saying.
I ain't talking about those stereotypes. I'm talking about what the police get. Who shot this person? Blackmail, dreads.
With a black hoodie.
Come on now. And the 3 of them all look alike. So when y'all see somebody with blackmails and dreads, pull them over, pull them out, and see what they got.
So what do y'all think the murderous rate of that is?
The murder rate.
No, how dark is this?
I mean,
I think
The singing part throws it off a little bit.
Cause
nah, I'm gonna tell you
Cause
why.
it's
That's the
kinda
part that's
catchy,
scary. That's the
right?
part that makes it
I
terrifying.
didn't
melodic.
I didn't
Exactly.
really get murderous a lot from it. The only
That's what I'm
reason
saying.
why.
Cause I'm about that baby. Lay down.
Well, I do.
Murder.
I get the murder because they look at
That's
the
something I
video.
probably
Yeah.
jam to.
You
I
gotta
don't
see
even be
the
listening
video,
to the
though.
words.
Right. If you listen to it, you probably won't see it. When I look at this video and I see these guys,
Yeah, with the visuals.
they don't
it's
even have
good.
no jewels on.
Oh yeah, they broke.
That means they
So they
hungry.
really killing.
That means they'll turn this camera off and probably rob the camera.
Yeah.
At least, maybe if not Peasy, definitely him. Oh, he'll do it. That nigga, he'll do it.
Nah, look at this. That nigga can't even get the dreads.
Yeah, he like, I'll
He
kill him.
ain't even locked in. That nigga like.
That's it.
Yeah, for real.
The music sounds so good. Let's kind of get a little. See,
It
he
is
getting
similar
high
to
off of gunpowder.
But
He'll see you on the way down.
what are they talking
He
about in that
getting
song,
high off of gunpowder.
though? Think about that, though.
How many people you got to shoot?
A lot.
That's a lot of people, yeah.
Hey, let's go about a good.
Ooh.
But the beat that is going down tonight, the Sully Shell, right? What was he talking about? What was going down tonight?
Killing.
Still a lot was going down though.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
what I'm
going
saying.
to
It's
a
like a
party,
whole,
nigga.
yeah, like a bunch
It
of
was a
stuff.
whole day's event. I mean, he was gonna kill somebody after all that.
Man, I don't want to go into this tangent, but I am. It's gonna be quick. The reason why people get shot at nightclubs is because a lot of people be up all fucking day. And they go to the club at night and they tired and they drunk and they real irritable.
Yeah.
And they think about that.
That makes sense.
You up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You've been up since 8, 9 o'clock.
Your mind's not all the way there.
Come on, you sleepy.
Yeah, for sure.
You out of your fucking mind.
And you in the club, the lights like.
Loud ass music. You know what I'm saying? Like the sexual energy in the building.
The tension, the niggas,
Like, come on.
the people in the corner with the hoodies.
The
staring.
testosterone
They sleepy too.
Testosterone
You
is
in the
high.
club with a bunch of sleepy motherfuckers. Niggas need sleep. Shit. So they start tripping.
Oh
Okay,
man.
yeah, go ahead.
So okay, let's go and drop it down to CB's number 4.
Okay, so the next one is a lot of these guys are young, and that's what's really scary. This dude is named Rundown Spaz.
What?
Yeah, he right there.
That's a hell of a like.
First day out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Run Down Spaz.
That name sound kind of trifling though.
Yeah.
run down. I mean, he'll run your ass down in the middle of the street in the daytime in front
He
of your mama house.
he one of them athletic.
Killer.
Yeah, he one of them athletic ones. You know, he probably can
All right,
fight.
but look what they got in here. This is the video.
You know, TJ. Man.
Hey, his little music kind of jamming though, bro. Hey.
Now listen to the lyrics though.
Oh, he really close.
They're naming people.
How many views they got?
Okay, so.
That nigga so rowdy. He said, "Free my op," cause when that nigga get out, I'm killing him.
Damn, boy.
How old is this guy?
He's probably under 21. And I seen
Now or this when this video was shot?
when this
That's why I like
this
niggas like
video,
5 days ago.
yeah,
That's why I like niggas like Lil Tyler. He gonna be extra.
So
fire.
where's he from?
Arkansas.
Oh wow, I could
He
bet.
probably from
Helena.
he probably from Bankroll Freddy's hood.
But if you rewind it, did you see the guns he had in his video?
No,
I
so
seen that
most
clip in the
importantly,
back of
did
that
you
gun.
see the houses?
Oh no, that's the first one.
They in the slums.
Outside of the gun.
That tell you a lot.
Yeah.
They in the
Whoa,
slums.
oh my God.
Damn.
They in the
Just
slums.
imagine if they took all that negative nigger energy and devoted it to fixing that
Why
neighborhood.
your nigga had to eat hard?
Yeah, it was hard.
And did you see if you listen to later in the verse,
Ancestors busting through in here.
you listen to later in the verse, he talks about digging somebody up that's already dead just to shoot him in the face again.
Okay. Let's catch a few more.
See, that's like a nigga crossing somebody over and then trying to come back and do it again.
That's
He
part of that.
playing with it.
Let's see. So first, before we end, what do y'all rate those bars? Y'all need to
I would definitely give him a
That shit
7.
was
He
jamming,
was-
bro. That shit was
Yeah, I'm gonna give him
jamming.
like
Yeah,
8. I mean,
he better than Mac Shell.
I'm gonna give him a Kobe.
So this is, oh yeah, Mac
I'm
Drizzle.
gonna give him better than Mac. He's better
Hey, he
than Mac.
way on him.
Yeah,
So,
he's better than
I
Mac.
know, I kind of don't really understand everything he's saying, but the bars, it sounds so good, I can catch
I
myself
understand
bopping
what he
to
was
it.
saying. I understand. Somehow.
That's why the niggas is truly demons, because they said the most demonic shit in the coolest way.
And they got like designer clothes on,
Yeah.
so they don't got jobs. Where do you think he work at?
He could be working at the
That
Home
nigga
Depot
just
like
said he
the
got
same.
out. That nigga said he got out 2 years
So he
ago.
probably done making license plate.
And he just
So I ain't gonna lie to you. This guy look like Carpendale.
okay. So
That's the east side vibe.
this is
Hey,
The east
So,
side vibe.
when we're talking about like murderous songs, stuff like that. What I'm noticing, just the different eras. Neither one of y'all songs, nobody's songs has personally mentioned people.
you're right.
These are personally mentioned
right.
people
None of
that
these
are
songs
not
are
only
people.
dead, some
Yeah.
of them are alive, and they're saying, "I'm going to kill you."
So
That's
that
just
make
that
them like
dumb young
more
nigga shit,
retarded?
though. Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Because
But-
it's like, but it's the level of it, like
The level of
you go this far,
disrespect,
we
the
got-
level of
I gotta
disrespect
take
is
a
so high because he's not only talking about people that's died. He said, "Your brother's dead, but I still got bullets for you, and you're alive."
They all evolved of the people that they.
Yeah.
So they just. So you gotta imagine how crazy that was at that time.
Yeah.
So it's like that was like what? Like I never listened to Brother Lynch, but I've heard of Brother Lynch.
Yeah,
And everybody is like, I knew it was dark just by hearing what people say. I'm like, oh no, what I need to be listening to something like that for? Like it was dark at that time. But this stuff it's really the same. It's evolved though. But these kids.
I don't
It
think
really remind me of this dude named Smooth EBK from I heard. this cat, this kid named Queen.
Oh, that shit just sound like the news.
Oh yeah,
That
I
make it
seen.
easy for the
I've never.
police.
Really, I seen them around. Like I don't know.
Little Jay.
Okay.
I try to focus out on local
Yeah,
young
yeah,
niggas.
yeah,
I always,
yeah.
because Oklahoma's rap music scene is definitely evolved, it's taking off. There's a lot of dope artists out here, so I try to make sure I'm keeping up with them type of niggas and shit.
So who
I
you
feel,
I still think so
worried
far
about them niggas.
Marcus has the darkest song.
Marcus.
Is your name Marcus?
No.
Martez.
Oh, Martez. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
apologize. I think Martez is the darkest song.
Well,
That
we-
dude was talking about eating a baby.
You got more.
who got the best song?
Oh, that shit just.
Oh,
That shit
last
still in my
one.
head.
yeah, I would say me.
So far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got.
Man, type in, go ahead and type in Cain and Abel, Better Kill Me. I don't think y'all heard this. I was
I know.
so sidetrack. It's funny you said No Limit was whack back in the day because I had all them CDs.
All that shit. I didn't.
No Limit. Let me tell you
And
about.
Canada, see the people
They
at
just had a genius marketing plan. They just had
because
when you buy the,
they were some of the slums.
man, bro. When you buy one of them CDs, they got all the CDs on that bitch that you
That's
can get.
about to come out. Yeah.
And so
And
it
they
creates
all
a
released
demand.
like 2 weeks after.
I
each
like
other.
just drop it. You
So
go
you
buy
gotta
all
be
that shit.
there. It's one of them things.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta be
crazy,
there. It's
yeah.
just like the Jordan. That's like, man, you don't understand. Y'all think this
Yeah.
is pop.
That's because
It
we
was
had the
different.
internet. The internet wasn't like it was
Like
now.
now, they
You
only
know
had
what
to
I'm
come
saying?
outside to sell music. They just push something on their computer and it's just all over the world.
So you think was he a genius marketing or in a mid ass rapper?
They talking
Yes.
crazy like this. They're like some
Listen to the
tappers.
Listen.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
These niggas is killing though. These niggas is killing.
We got
Go
it.
to the
That's
hood.
wrong.
That
What's
shit
up?
was
I
not
mean,
jamming,
hold on. Let's break these bars first.
Y'all can whatever y'all want to rate
You
them.
try to tell it first. Let's break the bars
I know the
first.
songs had to be good.
One.
Yeah, I didn't need
I know
to.
the songs had to be that good. I could have gave them something different if y'all would have a better song.
No,
Damn.
but we still gotta
I-
rate the bars.
Okay.
We ain't saying like all
Okay.
these group favorite songs.
Right.
See,
I
I
mean-
was like, I explained my feelings to you.
Keep your expectations. I mean,
Me
if I
jump
rate the bars, I mean,
If you say anything higher than a two, I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna say
trust you.
6.
Whoa.
I'm gonna give my guys a 6.
Ron, what are you saying?
One.
I would say like a 4.
Man, we gotta come with this bar. What are we rating this on? What are we rating this
Oh,
on?
And if they explaining their
I'm just
situation
saying,
to
it
us,
hurt
Delivery
It hurt my ears.
The delivery
Right,
was
right.
sucky.
Yeah.
The lyrics were ass. The album covers ass.
No, the album cover, all right.
That album covers ass.
But the
So
hood.
It's-
you got, he
I
don't
ain't-
understand computer.
Are they twins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I thought that was the same.
But the hook says, I got me a Glock and some rock and my niggas on the block. Just, you stole me a gun and some fire ass.
We about to,
weed.
let's see.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, how long do you think I gotta go? 'Cause I don't
No,
wanna get the
I'm gonna
hard
tell you.
part.
Go a little right there. Try it there. I'm going a little more. Just push the arrow button. Yeah. No, on your computer, on your keyboard. Damn, nigga. Let it go, just let it go, wait.
Kill me.
Okay, so hard. I gotta give it a man. That might be worse than Back Drizzle. It was so hard on the ears. Jesus Christ, I can't even. See, this what made me mad. If I was researching, I was like, oh. I hate when people say me like, man, you remember this? I'd be like, man, that was so trash. This is one of them ones.
I like that. I listen to the
I
song
can't
before
believe
like
somebody
that.
said a
I had that. I bought that
Just
whole
the lyrics
album.
was cool. It's just
I bought the whole
jam
album,
and delivery
too.
was
I
whack.
bought the whole
So
album.
just because somebody say something so
I-
If
I-
you
that
can paint a
gotta be
picture with
so
the
Soulja
word-
Boy ain't hard?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing Draco said
Soulja
to me
Boy
hard.
kill Soulja
Soulja Boy's hard.
Hell no.
better than him.
Oh, better than him. Okay, I'm better than him. And I don't
Well,
rap.
see, we talked to you about basketball, and we determined that was a lie.
Hey, I truly believe I can make a better song than him. The two niggas that he played,
probably.
I make a better song than him.
I mean, I got
So,
my niggas twisted.
What about you, Taz?
Got these no
Who you?
soldiers.
I got what's this guy?
I don't. Let me get this off my memory.
30 Deep Grimy.
I think I remember this.
The song is called Dead Goofies.
This is fairly new, huh?
Yeah. I think it's less than 5 years.
Oh man. So first of all, let me tell you. So this is just the first picture I've seen. Did you see it?
Yeah, that's what I say. The thumbnail.
He
The
look like a
thumbnail like a
demon.
killer. The thumbnail like a killer.
He
Have you seen
looks.
this man?
He visually looks like a demon.
Thumbnail is.
I didn't see no soul. That's what.
Yeah, that's them eyes we was talking
Yeah,
about.
them the ones. We about to see though. Oh my god.
That nigga that took us to the website. Whoa, them 762 bullets. Oh yeah, he a killer.
Only murder.
He look like he over there by the crib too. Nah, he like in Crescent Hills.
This shit hard though.
See, I knew you would love this.
That shit was
Yeah,
hard.
I had a feeling he was
That shit was hard. I ain't gonna
right
lie.
up his alley right there.
That shit was hard.
He
Nigga
said,
was
them
naming.
772 boards.
Hey.
He got excited.
Hey, that nigga was naming names too.
Them 772.
He named
Hey,
names.
hey,
Yeah, he
listen, man.
named names.
Listen, if you gonna make the diss track, put a name on it.
Okay, man. You listen to this? How you
I've
feel about
heard
this
it.
guy?
My job,
Heard
who I
it
work with.
shoot
Yeah.
10 times, 20. Yeah.
I work with juveniles, so
Okay,
this is
yeah.
right
So you
up
kinda
their
in
alley.
tune. Yeah, man.
I like that song.
So
Add it to
I've
the
never
playlist.
seen him in real life. I've heard his name. But
I've
yeah.
never heard.
Yeah, he looked like a demon.
Yeah, he looks a little demonic.
No one person should have that many gold teeth.
And 30 Deep Grimy, it sounds like he just did dead goofy.
They dead goofy.
Wow.
The rap game is serious business.
He got
Now
some-
it is because, but you know we can go down a whole nother thing. But if you notice what they're doing right now is they're promoting. Rappers are getting younger and younger, and they're getting younger and younger because I mean they're the most. Them niggas is ruthless, man.
So,
A young nigga will kill you, and I mean probably go home and sleep well at night.
so
Like-
do you feel like that's, see, I want to talk to people say that, but I'm going to ask you, do you feel like that's something that's new or something that's been happening?
Oh, I think it's new.
So you think that kids being this murderous is new?
Yeah.
So do you know that like Crips and Bloods, like that started with a gang of like kids?
Yeah. I mean, I think that over time that there is no we have, the youth has lost the value of life. Like they don't value life. They don't value life at all. They don't value their lives. They don't value your life. Because I mean, when I was young, I mean, people was getting killed when I was a kid, but like not like this. Kids is really getting killed over,
Anything.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, it's because our society is getting more feminine. I mean, that goes into it because I mean, you hear women all the time. You come to my house, I'ma shoot you. You
So,
go to jail.
Do you think it's because it wasn't happening or because we didn't hear about it? Because communication is totally different from when I was in high school.
I don't think it was happening.
So
I don't
I
think-
heard my dad talk about hood. He be saying that stuff, and I used to didn't believe it because I couldn't see it. So my dad used to be telling like wild stuff, like that he seen stuff. I'm like, yeah, right. But it's like he likely did see these things, but to me, I thought he was lying because I couldn't visually see these things happening on a regular. But my dad grew up worse than I did.
Do you
so.
think that? I mean, I think the access to guns is easier now.
Nah, I
This is
remember
what I will say
in
about
my
back in the
neighborhood, I
day.
used to find guns in the neighborhood,
Yeah, I
like
found
dashed
guns
off
too.
in trees and stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't want to
Often.
have it, but you didn't really want to. I mean,
No,
everybody I
my
know,
neighborhood won't have
I
it.
think
Every-
what you said, though.
everybody I know,
Like that.
everybody I know has a gun, wants a gun, or is looking at a gun. Like, I mean, I'm talking about not even just my youth. I'm talking about you'll see a 50-year-old woman, she ain't never shot a gun in her life, talking about she need a gun. You've been living 50 years, lady, and you need a gun today?
So this ain't new though. You're looking at it as all like this stuff. It's history is only repeating itself literally. Like even all these styles, like yeah, we act like we made them up, but it's just repetitive.
It's funny you say that. If you watch, has anybody here watched Shaka Zulu? The
No.
Shaka Zulu series.
Uh-uh.
Shaka Zulu is an African that grew up in an African village. His daddy abandoned him. It was him, his mama, his granny, and his little brother. And they try to move to a different village. The kids beat him up like, you know, you're the new nigga in the neighborhood. We gonna beat you up and see where you at. They had to live on the streets. Grandma died. They had to bury up under some rocks. Shaka joined the gang and a little army. And after that, that's when Shaka Zulu started to become a warrior. Then he started getting good at killing people. Then he started killing people. But he started doing this as a kid. He got into this mentality. As
So
a
he said
child.
like that tribal.
Hmm.
Oh.
I was on
So he said black people act tribal.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure. Yeah, this neighborhood against that's a tribe.
So kind of like savage.
Very savage. You just got guns and they dress nice. That's what they do.
They dress nice.
So y'all don't think
Yeah, that's all it
do
is,
y'all
pretty
believe the presence of guns is higher now?
No.
Nah, I think it's promoted. You could just see it.
Yeah,
You
see it
the
more.
access to seeing stuff is just way higher than it
Yeah.
was when we was kids. Like you ain't hearing about all this type of stuff. Like you ain't gonna hear about it because it's just so. It didn't have the access
Wasn't
to
no
like.
Twitter, no Instagram.
Like we could be out. Like
all
think
that
was at
shit.
Douglas back in the day,
Right.
and somebody start popping off a fight. Like
And you
nobody
can
have
record it
cameras.
clearly from your phone.
Nobody have cameras.
Yeah.
Nobody have camera phones. Nobody can record it. So even go back to what you were saying with your dad. Back in those days, it was easy to kill somebody and get away.
Get away with it, yeah.
But it wasn't that many niggas with guns, man.
Yes, it was.
It
More than
wasn't.
you would
Yes,
think.
it was.
It was.
Okay,
it was.
And they wasn't flying them.
Yeah,
First of all,
they
guns were
wasn't showing
more
them off,
guns were
yeah.
more normal and accepted back then than they are now.
It was
Yeah.
when
It
when
wasn't
I
no
was a
gun laws
kid.
like it
When
is
I was
now.
a kid,
Exactly.
the hood niggas had the guns and the regular niggas didn't.
No, yes they did.
Now the regular
They
niggas
wasn't
got
showing
guns.
them off on the shelves. They put them up responsibly.
No, no, them,
Yeah.
them
I swear to God, man, he's like nobody would know my dad. He's just like he's like, hey, don't let your, cause my cousin's staying with him.
Yeah.
My gun's in the safe. Like I would never know if he didn't tell me.
But
Don't let your cousins down here touching this.
how? Okay, so how often do you hear when I mean regular? I mean a guy that's not in the streets. He just a regular
Yeah.
dude, and he like, man, I'll kill this nigga. Like,
I heard that a lot.
yeah, I didn't hear that back then. I didn't hear that back then.
Nah, it always. But okay,
I didn't hear that back then.
you got to look at
He a
history.
different age
You
too.
got, that's what I'm saying. You got to look at
The
the history.
niggas was willing to
This
fight
is,
back
but
then.
this is,
They
but
just
also
wasn't going
history.
straight to
I
killing.
think it's an important thing, and this is actually a quote in the book that I got from Malcolm X. And Malcolm X was talking to someone. He said, "The most dangerous person in America is the American Negro." Now he did say he was the most greatest enemy to black people, but he said the American Negro. And the reason he said that is because the American Negro knows no limits. You understand what I'm saying? He knows no limits. This is back when Malcolm was alive, so we're talking
Yeah.
1950s, 60s. He knows no limits. What does that mean? If you a Negro who knows no limits, that means gunplay is on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm had gunplay in the movie. We saw it when he was red. They tried to shoot him back in the day. How old do you think he was back then? You look at the book Pimp. That book Pimp by what's that?
Iceberg Slim.
Iceberg Slim joint. It's crazy. But the time and places in the 1920s, they're pimping black men and they're robbing and shooting each other. They're fighting, doing the same stuff. So it's obvious.
But those were criminals.
Right,
I'm
that's
not
what I'm saying. That's what
I'm
I'm
not-
Regular people had guns too.
Yeah, everybody had guns.
But it's more accepted.
Napoleon Hill,
It's more-
Napoleon Hill, one of the greatest authors of all time. His nickname before he became an author was Pistol Hill or something like that. He had a strap.
Because he was a
16.
criminal.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
he wasn't.
He was a kid with a gun. Kids had guns, especially in
And
the
their
country.
kids used to have guns.
Yeah, kids had
And
guns.
they used them more responsibly.
Yeah.
Like younger kids, 12, 11.
That's why you see people. in
I
the
mean,
country,
I
yeah.
didn't do my research.
No, yeah, yeah.
I sound like
I
don't know nothing about that.
But that's a real statement,
Yeah.
though. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real to be. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
But I
They
mean,
really
I
had
encourage
guns.
you to do it so you
No,
can
for
see
sure.
about it because
Because
That's one of the main arguments against gun laws too. They always say like, well,
Oh, yeah.
why the kids back in the day were able to handle guns responsibly, and now kids are not. Just like it's the people, it's not the guns.
It is the people.
So it's
The
like
music,
back in the day, kids
entertainment.
really had their own guns. They would shoot squirrels and everything. Like they had their own guns. They would put them up responsibly, handle them responsibly.
And that go back to what you talking about with the people. We see why people in the country with their guns and their kids got guns.
Yeah, the
Everybody
kids
like,
got guns, right?
oh, this
yeah.
is that, like, but they really train them kids. Now, black people train their kids with guns too, and I think more of us should do that. But let's just be real about it.
Yeah, it's not that many.
How many people can sit here and say I got gun training lessons from my parents?
Yeah.
And it's okay. It don't mean you're a bad parent. Don't mean you should die for it. But I think gun lessons and guns and understanding that a gun is not a toy. That's the first thing I teach a kid about a gun. It ain't no
Not a
toy.
Yeah.
I don't believe ain't no such thing as a toy gun. It's a toy. Cause you get to thinking a gun is a toy,
Yeah.
and you get to thinking that you can squeeze the trigger with it full of hot lead, and it just ain't going down like that. But anyway.
So what's the difference between the kids from now and then? The reason why the kids you would never let a 12-year-old, 10-year-old carry around a gun now, not in our community.
I don't think they should have been carrying a gun then.
Right.
But why was they handling it so responsibly back
The
then?
difference
Versus now, you wouldn't even you didn't really want your 17-year-old.
number one reason, family structure. You got somebody there to keep it checked. If you grew up in a house with a woman by yourself, you know that if you come in there with the strap, mama not gonna stop you really. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the wow, mama can't stop it.
Yeah.
So number one thing is family structure. Back then it was more family oriented, more structure in the household, so the kids wasn't coming outside shooting the block up. Number two, like we were just talking about, the access to seeing it, the influence, the subconscious programming that talk about in the book Slave Minds. And also in the book Slave Minds I talk about, I got that in here? Well, in the book I talked about, so you got people all say, well, white people only shoot up public school shootings, right? And or mass shootings in public areas. Black people kill people they know, right? Well, that's from, I kind of accredit that to being subconsciously programmed from the movies. In the movies, they end up killing somebody they know. That's some type of connection, you know what I'm saying? Cain was killed by his baby mama's cousin. There's some type of connection in there where they know each other to a certain degree. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, they going to shoot a bunch of random people.
Whole building.
What about these guys they killing? He choking the nigga out, cutting his throat. What about his family? Their life. Nobody's thinking about these men have families to go back home to. So when you're a kid of that color and that race, when you see that, you subconsciously, if you're not conscious of what's going on back here in your subconscious mind, you're like, you know what? I'm finna go Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator 1. When he shot the police station up. Have y'all seen that?
So
That's one of the most violent scenes in American movies.
So it is more violent than Colors when they have a gang shootout.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh, the scene
In
what in Terminator
Oh,
1.
Terminator.
In Terminator 1, when he ran up in there, first of all, the nigga drove a police car through the front door. Through the front.
First of all, the
Boom!
name of the movie is
Then he
Terminator.
just shoot, he coming through
So
blast.
do you think white people only do mass shootings?
Not only, but
You
that's
think
what they
they're the
get
majority?
credited for. Nah, and this is why I'm gonna say why. Because I'm just talking about what people say on the internet. Yeah. But when you talking about a mass shooting, what just happened on the east side a couple days ago was a mass shooting, 53 shots in a public area.
I mean, I live
That's
over here.
That's a mass. To me, that's a mass shooting though. That's what I would consider a shooting at a club. Mass shooting.
So we hear gunshots so often.
Yeah.
Like again, like
Yeah,
they popping
yeah,
fireworks. I
normalized.
be like, them ain't fireworks, little.
Little bitty.
Yeah. Back when I was in that.
But still,
program,
yeah, but the programming, the influence, the access to the lack of parenting. I think the lack of parenting is number one. That's what people be out here doing that because they grow up thinking it's okay. They lack all sense of accountability, and shit, you can't do that when you got a gun in your hand.
Yeah. You know, I just think there's something wrong with these kids today. It's like some mental issues going on, a lot of trauma.
They're desensitized.
That's what it is.
They're
Kids,
desensitized. 'Cause they seen everything.
men, families, kids, women, children, they were all more principled, more disciplined of the 1940s, 50s, 60s.
You know my Black history, you know, since I did.
Like, even if you read like Booker T. Washington, but like he had such high principles and morals. It's like men like today we don't fit the bill. It's like we have such low standards. It's insane.
You know, I always go back to what I said, the media, that shit can program you, man. One of my favorite movies, Harrison Berger. They talk about it.
I was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe he even think like this at a time where they say it's like, you know, what you typically hear is like, oh man, black man couldn't do, but he's doing so much. And he was like, he never once could put like, I was like, oh man, this is crazy.
But today we got all the internet.
Yeah, we got all these resources. But anyway, back to the bars.
What you got? Say less. Oh man. I already know
I got
why.
a
You
story
already like
about
that
this
one.
one.
I already know why you like that one.
I need my dress for this.
Where King Louis at? He good?
Yeah, he be with Chance the Rapper.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Well, he alright, man. He made it
I got
out.
one more. I'm about to get a little one. That shit dope though.
Then what?
This shit ass.
Whoa.
This ass.
I don't even want to say I want the nigga slide on me.
He
I seen your video, nigga.
better than
I heard with Chicago.
Yeah. Let's rate these bars.
Yeah. We're supposed to rate the bars.
Yeah.
I give like a 4. I mean, I got
no bars. It's like 3.
I give like
All I heard
I
was
get
to
a
live in
4.
Chicago.
No, that's long. He got some little bars. But it's pretty similar. He got
The
little
beat
bars. in there.
carried whatever that was supposed to be. The
But
beat was
it's
cool.
typical like Chicago
How many
music.
views we get on that thing? Damn, 15 million. What 8 years ago? But still, 15 million views. That's a nice little number. That's over a million views a year.
Let me tell you, this
That's
song
all
is
you agree.
dark. But I rate it about a 4.
I give it about 3 or 4.
I give about 4.5.
I give it about a 2.
Okay, so I was about to commit murder to this.
Yeah.
I was so hypnotized. It had me hypnotized.
But
I
think
was
about
like,
that. Now think about what you're saying. Now that's using an
So
adult
was you
male.
already mad at somebody, or is it just gonna be a random
No,
like?
I was mad.
Oh, okay.
Black people don't do,
Oh,
but we
man.
kill people we know more than anything.
Yeah.
And I ain't that type of person.
But exactly. Now
Right.
imagine if
I
you were
like
a
it.
14-year-old
I
child
like
with
stuff out
access
of
to a
it.
firearm.
Yeah,
Imagine if you're a
kid,
14-year-old
yeah.
kid with access to a firearm with an undeveloped brain and a high level of illiteracy.
Well, technically, that is the limit.
You're saying
Okay, so Ted's got to get out of here before he wants to
What you
get his
got,
last.
I got Eminem, Kill You.
Ah, man, that was on my list.
Man, that's the most.
That was on
That's
my
one of
list.
That
my
gotta be on
favorite
everybody.
Eminem songs.
Yeah.
But that's like that satire stuff.
But that,
It is, but at
But
But he was rapping about a woman,
That
though.
nigga said, "I'ma pull you, pull this bullet and put it through you. I'm basically gonna grab you, take the bullet and then put it through you. That's how I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
We're going to
I
pause.
know
We're
it
going to
was
pause
me,
this a
but-
lot because you know he got some
Yeah,
real
real.
record labels.
Yeah, they gonna, them niggas.
2 seconds.
Yeah, we might just have to do the lyrics or something.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But
We
I'm gonna
might be.
kill you. You don't wanna with me. Girl, leave. You ain't nothing but.
Yeah. I think everybody pretty much knows the song.
That shit hard, girl.
She should tell me my daddy was a
Yeah.
man. She would tell me,
And that's why I'm gonna kill
He
you.
ain't lying.
That's why I'm gonna kill you.
That's what
And
they
that's why
do.
I'm gonna kill you. Now, if Joe Budden made that, nobody would give him that kind of respect.
Yeah, so you gotta count the cadence and everything too.
Joe Budden would have did it just like that.
Oh no, cause you
Joe
heard what you
Budden
be
might
listening
have
to.
been-
We heard what you MC Drizzle.
Oh, Max Shell Shot, bro. Y'all
Oh,
tripping, man. That's
Look at their name
Hey,
sound
that's
crazy.
Max Shell Shot, bro. Y'all
Hey,
tripping.
man,
That
look
album
at
hard
that,
too.
bro.
So who got the
Crazy.
lowest? Who rappers got the lowest bars? Let's just
It's
say
obvious
this
it's
for
me.
you.
It's
Let's
obvious
say
it's me.
it.
It's obvious it's me.
Who you
I can
think?
live with it.
Hey, this nigga ain't did the good song yet.
I know.
You
I
said
ain't
you got some
gonna happen.
bars.
It ain't.
So tested ain't gonna be no good songs. And you said, yeah, there is. And we believe
When
you.
I say that, pull the footage. Pull the footage. Pull the
Didn't
footage.
you say that, right?
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Chill.
Okay.
Alright.
So we'd like to thank Taz for joining us today.
Alright,
Appreciate you
man.
for coming
Man,
out.
I had to come back, man.
You left us with, and I don't really like Marshall Mathers, but that's a good.
Man, that's a fire ass song, though.
Yeah,
Man,
you want to get dark?
I got one for you though. I got one. I really want you to hear it before you leave. But go ahead.
Who?
Well, I want to mess the order of Chris next.
No, we can.
I mean, you can skip me. I mean, not skip me, but.
I'll just say before you go.
Nah,
this is from
I can hear all y'all.
This is for the original.
Are
Are
you?
you leaving? I mean, you can watch it live on your phone. I want to hear what you say about it.
Yeah.
Well, this is DMX. Here we go again.
Okay, DMX is cool. You got a good one.
But is it? Dang, he got some Def Jam copyrights, I'm sure.
Nah, but this song, Here We Go Again, you can just put a lyric.
Here we go again.
So, this song from DMX is about DMX dealing with a teenage boy, and the teenage boy crossed the line, he killed him. Yeah, that's some scary
These niggas making dark ass songs, man.
That's one of the scariest songs. That song, that's just scarier than Candyman. Here we go again.
We got rabbit in
Same
his
old
voice.
shit, dog. Just a different day.
Yeah,
Different
here we
fucking
go.
game. You know how niggas do. When we gonna play, how we play. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. If it's fuck me, nigga, then it's fuck you too. If I kick you short, you gotta help him understand. Hit him with work, cause your rap, there's a little man. He has a few
you actually
questions.
killing it.
I know.
Oh man. This is a story.
It's a story. That's so funny. All my songs are dark are stories.
Yeah.
Almost all the songs I picked are stories.
Because
But
back then, niggas was more artistic. These new
Yeah,
niggas
shit.
will just
See what I'm
tell
saying?
you what
He wants it right
yeah.
now. That's why he said he named 10 niggas from 12 seconds.
I mean, that's because you know
You're
I
not
think
being artistic.
I think that there is some.
I'm saying you like more of the
I want the I'm killing you, Trey.
No sugarcoated shit.
Not I'ma hide your body. I'm
You don't
gonna
hear
shoot
about
you.
the story how it happened.
No, I want to shoot you in the face. You dead. And then I want to smoke you with the homies.
Because this is a story. And
It's
I
a
like
really
the story
good-
better.
It's a really good. What if that would have been me, and it let me know how to deal with grown men?
You
don't play. You don't play. You don't play
You're a
with.
pretty wild boy.
Exactly. I said, I might take a pack from a grown man,
Yeah.
but I better not cross him, because he gonna kill me.
People be like,
You ready for mine?
yeah.
Mine is Gucci Man, Murder for Fun.
That's the one he dropped on Jeezy.
Nah.
This Gucci definitely.
This is just a
Hey,
random.
Gucci really kind of changed the game with that murder when he had to kill that dude
Yeah.
for trying to break into
But
the crib.
This one.
Soulja Boy too.
He ain't like Gucci.
He didn't drop no song.
Soulja
though.
Boy came out jump rope rapping.
They jumped in his house, he popped.
Yeah, but then the story was.
Hey, with the chain, I hit it with. Did I turn him over?
I appreciate you for coming.
All right, bum clock. Man, he could have messed around and got himself not doing that kind of shit. All on Vlad TV.
Does Canelo Alvarez really?
But nah, when Gucci caught that body, that really changed his motherfucking, like, it really turned it to where now rappers you got killed.
This it?
Yeah.
This might be a remix.
No, that's it. Killing.
And connected to Africa. Connected to Africa too. Shaka Zulu.
Jamaica.
Shaka Zulu, all the same shit. Gucci could talk about it, this shit.
Killing for fun.
So should I kind of go to his verse?
Yeah, you can go to his verse.
Can't be getting
You love when niggas mention, all your songs mention
Okay,
somebody's
so-
name.
Hey,
Hey,
you gotta stamp it. If you ain't mentioning nobody, it ain't real.
Right.
He
Stamp
did
it.
this is dead homie on
Yeah,
there.
Stamp
yeah.
it.
Gucci kind of like a partner of that.
Where would make those bars?
Oh, too.
Oh, that was a 2. Gucci Man's a 2 rapper. He's just.
I don't give Gucci a 3. Ain't gonna lie to you.
I fuck with Gucci though,
I
but
ain't
he's
never really-
definitely a 2.
I like his consistency.
That's close to that MC Drizzle.
Why don't you call him MC Drizzle? I thought it's Mac
Max
Shell
Sparkle?
Shop. Mac Shell Shop. Man, hey man, I got the Macadome twisted. I got the that's the Macadome. That's what he called himself at least. Go ahead, kick us off another.
I'm gonna kick off another.
But I got my last two.
Okay. I know I got the best songs for sure.
I don't think you. I think I had the best. I think that was. This is a good one. This my shit. I like Rimble. I like this nigga, man. You had this one?
I like Rimble.
I like this nigga, man.
That's what he
I
said.
heard this one though. That's hard.
We're gonna kill his cousin
Right.
I just touched the boy, so I know that he is touchable. Then I turned into a Huxtable. He's a Lunchable. Though it's not refundable. I just took your life, and as you know, it's not refundable.
I like Rimble because
Hey,
he be talking.
this nigga
he
hard.
be sounding like so nice, but it ain't.
He kind of. Man.
He cold. I like
I
Rimble,
like
man.
So let's
I
go
like
get it
Rimble.
off. What y'all rate those bars?
10.
I'm gonna
10, cause Rimble cold. This is 10.
I'm gonna be
That's a
technical.
10.
I didn't like the full, the ad-libs wasn't feeling it. So
That was a 10. This song a 10.
But no, Rimble, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite rappers.
This song
I like,
is-
he one of the newer guys that I like. I like
Rimble
Rimble.
hard.
I like Rimble. I remember I shot at the gym and shot it, and I just couldn't help it. I couldn't say it's Rimble.
It's Rimble.
That's
That sounds like it's Rimble.
That's
Yeah,
why.
but
yeah,
what
I
y'all rate
fuck
the
with
violence?
It's hot.
I mean, it's Rimble. It's gonna be 10 every time.
I
Rimble
hate.
always violent.
I hate he start beefing with Stink Team and can't rap no more.
So did he not get his style from Drakeo the Ruler?
Nah, Rimble's Drakeo the Ruler is a mumble rapper, low key.
He rap like this.
Who? No, Drakeo the Ruler's not rap like this.
Yes, he
He
does.
was Draco
No,
sounded like he a little bit out of breath.
Exactly.
It's the
But
same.
This
It's
is,
the,
you talking about the cadence?
yeah,
That-
the
the
speed
cadence,
of it. Yeah.
No, he got Draco has the
I can
rasp.
see that, but
He
yeah.
got the rap. He has
I'm
some.
talking about the voice. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
the.
He has
the-
more
the
air.
I don't
style.
think they rap. Rimble. No. And they're not even. I mean, they're both from California, but like they're not. Are you trying to say that that's not why they're beefing?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't do with that beef. I asked
Yeah.
about the music.
No, their music's not even the same.
No, the music's not the same. I said the style.
I don't think they rap the same either. Them Stink Team dudes hating on Rimble.
Yeah, that was
And I
like
said it here.
now. But I
You
don't
said
know
what?
about all that. I don't know about these people's personal
It's
business.
always a possibility when it's a group of Negroes together.
So that was my who you got?
Mr. Lucci featuring Mr. Pookie. If I have to. Another one of them story songs, and they detailing the robbery, how they robbed these guys, tied them up, and then they had backup reinforcements coming through the house, and they detailed the story how they let the AK rip.
Didn't they used to come up to the high school?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we used to commit robberies to their music.
Do more on the new Samsung
Mm.
Galaxy S23.
Yeah, that's
Why'd
how I
y'all
know
do
they.
that?
Huh?
Did it influence you?
Nah, I just wanted to do it. Whether they made their music or not, I was gonna do the robbery. Yeah, they made that.
20 G's in a duffel bag, 18 on his piece of chain, 14 on his pinky ring. All this in a boss bitch. Flawless big time man.
This was the one.
Roll in the Rolex, cause a Kimmy Jag on the top that. You feel a jag? I feel a jag. Player, do you have to ask that? See, I'm the type of cool nigga that'll run around and making money dance that. Drop the load, I'm a mad cat. Grab his hoe where the stash at. Man, let me call Hunter so I can let him know about the cash that. Get your ass back, don't be playing, nigga, for the dollar green, nah, kill a nigga. Low down, dressed in all black with a stolen latch and a feather trip.
They hard. They hard.
I like that.
Them niggas,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
yeah, them niggas. Mr. Lucci can rap though. Like them guys, like that whole album, that Diabolical. It's a hard album.
We gotta rate those bars, man.
Oh, them definitely nines and
Yeah,
nines.
nines.
All of them, cause it's like I think like 2 or 3 of them on that track. But yeah, that shit
But
hard.
everybody's hard.
Yeah, they whole little group was hard. But yeah, like that's probably one of my favorite. I just love the storytelling behind it because that whole song reminded me of the scene in Paid in Full when Ace got robbed. That's what that song reminded me of. That's what they talking about. They talking about robbing a dope spot. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about smacking people with the pistols.
These niggas still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I heard Mr. Lucci out here in Oklahoma somewhere ducked off.
Really? I seen him do like one of them street stars. Some Dallas YouTube channel. They did a interview with him.
Yeah,
I think he was in prison for a little bit.
Yeah, he's like a pimp or something. Yeah, he got that.
He
hair.
looked like one.
Yeah, he
Nigga
got
short.
Yeah, he was that.
Yeah, I remember he used to come with the Douglas.
He probably like your height.
Come on, stop. That didn't stand up on this live. Cause you're not much taller than me at all.
Yeah, I am.
No, really, look. If you set this seat, I just happen to slouch a little
My
bit.
seats are smaller than yours.
No, they're not.
Look how my leaves are bent.
Look how my knees are bent.
Come on, man. I ain't got. It's a difference.
Look, hey man, listen. It's not that much.
Okay. What are you, 5'10"?
Yeah, 5'11".
Much taller than you. Yeah, 5'11".
Yeah, diabolical.
I'm damn near
Oh,
6 foot.
you already picked it if I have to. How many you picking?
That was it.
Diabolical?
No, that was it. That's all.
Okay.
That was a song. Yeah.
What
That's
you
the name of the
got,
album.
CB?
Sada Baby,
Oh,
Vaughn.
no, he got. Oh wow.
Pressing.
Cause Sada, I was listening to some with Russell, and he was happened to be on the Peoria, and whatever the name of that his little thing out in his backyard, and I heard Sada, and I tapped into some of his music, and I said, this dude.
Sada hard.
He hard, but he dark.
Yeah.
He hard though. Sada
And
got.
he lyrically better than everybody you bet play.
I don't know. No. I don't think he better than
No, he's not better than Mr. Lucci.
He better than him.
No.
Listen to this verse.
I'll give you that. I'm sure it's on my list. Trying to find the argument.
You be listening to this?
Big boys that slide. You know I'ma use it. I know niggas, you know I'ma use it.
See, now that's funny because when I heard that, play it again, play it a little bit more.
We gotta kind of stop it.
I understand. I just want to do a little ad lib when it play again to make a connection to the music. Listen to that beat.
Wrong nigga, now you about to lose it. Being a lot of they can go it if it's inside on the end opposite with this group.
It's the same vibe though, you know what I'm saying? It's a spirit. It's the spirit of the music.
You want to listen to the whole song, don't you? Because you want to get to Vaughn.
No, I really don't. This is really kind of. This is. Crazy.
I can't understand what he's saying, but I mean the beat.
You said it's crazy how?
Yeah, I'm not looking at like I wouldn't even want to be around these same people.
But the thing of it is though, how many views that got? 58 million views.
Oh, and Sada Baby's definitely a cornball. That nigga joined the gang at like 25.
50. Wow.
He joined the gang at 25, and he
That
told me.
kinda old.
He said he joined the gang at 25.
At least he's honest.
He went on the interview and said he joined the gang at 25. He's definitely a cornball.
Well, you know, I mean, it's just the time, man. It's the time, man.
So what y'all rating these bars?
Oh,
How you get to hear
this song's a 7.
So what are the bars? What about the bars? What about the Sada Baby bars?
7.
Yeah, I'm feeling
7.
7.5. You know, 6.
What you think it is?
6 and 6 or 7.
4.5.
Yeah. It was,
Okay,
I just can't
that's
say.
average.
I'll have to listen to it
Yeah.
to get an honest.
You really got to listen to it because
But I mean, this shit just, I don't know. I be getting overwhelmed sometimes listening to the music. It'd be a lot. Sometimes. I can't listen to it like
It
that.
is, ain't it?
I got the
Finish-
Drake on
finish
it.
King Von verse.
It's like Drake is like the chase. You know, you get some coke and you got some Crown. The Crown is the hardcore music, and you put a little Drake on to chase it with the coke. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit can get onto you. It can rub off with you because it is a negative.
Oh,
And it's a and
This shit
it always attacks the subconscious mind. The
I mean, I
subconscious mind
was
is
on
always
here, shooting
doing
them up
shit.
East Side and boom, 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 all off this song.
Really?
Yeah.
And to people.
Oh,
to
you
people-
the Baby Stone Gorillas? No,
Yeah.
you a real killer. You try to act like you don't know these niggas, man. These niggas is young.
I do know young people.
Okay, these niggas.
Everybody I played was young, except for King Louis. OMPB's a little older now.
I don't listen to no. I listen to some, but they don't be this gang. You know what I'm saying? As
This is violent right here.
I don't listen to. I think the most violent artist I probably listen to right now is Hot Boy West.
I don't even know who that is.
He from Fort Worth. That nigga hard. I like Hot Boy West.
This is violent, bro.
I'm still thugging in this cold summer, hopping out the hoopty, man. I
They
swear
been
he a
stacked
cold
at the
runner,
beginning.
he get it
Thugging.
wrong. Plus made him trip and fall. Long leg, tiny mat, they wasn't thugging at the park. Sitting behind the walls, the homies told me keep it active. Bitch said she loved me, shit, I thought she was an actor. All the shit I did, I hope God forgive me after. Praying for my niggas, cause I know they keep it active. It's war time, you know I keep that thing on my side. CKG bounce out and he gon' do the shit right. We do walk-ups and jog-ups. J2 go chop him up. All he see was flames, now his face on the pump up. The J-gang, Park Money boys, but it's the same thing. Grew up on cell block, I got a couple killers from the A. That's it, fuck all the bullshit, nigga.
That's
Hey, this nigga hard.
It was 10 out of 10. That one got 10, man.
Okay.
I ain't gave nobody no 10 out there. I like him.
Now,
I like
here's,
that.
here's,
What's his name?
here's the issue. Here's
I like
the
him.
issue.
I like it. I like it.
We're all adults. Imagine hearing this as a kid, bro.
We
I
was
would-
though.
I wasn't hearing it. I didn't. My mom didn't really play a lot. My mom played E40, but I didn't really hear a lot of crazy.
bottle rap?
Yeah, I didn't really hear a lot of, because it wasn't easily accessible.
Right.
And then like when my mom got with my stepdad, like he ain't really. My stepdad don't. He's a preacher and he don't cuss. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I mean, we couldn't even watch like South Park in my house type shit.
So do you think it would? Let's get into the meat and potatoes. So do you think that it would have been a good idea for you to be? Do you think it's more beneficial and productive for parents to allow their kids to listen to this type of stuff?
No.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, you know, I got a 13-year-old kid, and shit, they gonna get to it.
Yeah, they gonna listen to it for sure.
So
Would you promote it?
never. But I do have rules in the house of what we're listening to. We're not gonna do nothing like, we ain't doing a bunch of killing, we're doing a bunch of sexing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can talk your noise like LL Cool J, you know, but we're not gonna do over the top gun bars. But I realize that almost every song has a
The
gun bar in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even J. Cole has a few gun bars in his lyrics. You know what I mean? I'm not saying killing people literally. J. Cole he's speaking metaphorically, like the music game started.
You're not
out.
listening to this.
Yeah.
I have all daughters, but my son, if I knock on the door and, hey, what you doing in here?
Yeah.
You're not listening.
Nah,
to
you
this.
gotta. I think as parents, we gotta be more aware of what our kids are getting into, because when I see my son listening to something, I listen to it and I say, well, who's that? And then I don't get it like, I don't watch to that motherfucker, you know, because I was doing that and I said, this
Yeah.
ain't gonna work. I gotta do something different. I gotta meet him where he's at. And what I have to do is see it from the eyes of a child. You know, it's like you were saying, like how could you imagine seeing this at that age?
Mhm.
Then I listen to their interviews. Any artist your kids listen to, I don't care who they is. Watch their interviews. And it tell you a lot about them. The interviews tell you a lot. You get to listen to these guys talking in interviews, then you can see like, man, maybe this ain't the person my kid listen to at all.
See, with
This nigga sound crazy.
with daughters, this doesn't bother me as much because I have girls.
You don't think girls listen to rap music?
No, what I'm saying is, I can deter them from this. You know what I'm saying? As far as the probability that they're gonna go out and join a gang from listening to him is, you know,
It's
what
lower.
what I keep them away from is super sexually explicit records and artists that promote depression. Like my daughter was one time, I walked in, she had the headphones on, she under the cover, listening to Rod Wave, and she's nodding her head. I'm like, bro, this not you. You ain't never came home, the lights off. Like you, she like, I feel him. You don't, because you're never hungry.
Right.
You don't. So I don't even want you to listen to this because
You going through a struggle that ain't really
this ain't your struggle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, this is not your struggle. So Rod Wave is so depressing. He's like banned.
Cool's Rod Wave.
He's this
Yeah,
fat
like
nigga
emo
that talks.
rapper. Emo rap singer.
Okay, and I don't know why I'm sitting there thinking y'all talking about the dude that made that song with Nipsey Hussle, that one song. Pulling up the coupe in the down.
No, that's Roddy Ricch.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody keeps saying I've heard Rod Wave before,
Yeah.
but I've never listened to the song.
He's depressing.
So let me ask, you said you mentioned that I have girls. So do you not worry about it as much because you only have girls?
Yeah, I don't worry about
Like this type of music?
yeah, I don't worry about that as much.
How do you feel about her dating the kids who?
Yeah,
Or men,
well,
the kids who turn to men who grew up on.
yeah. Well, see, one, she's never. The probability of her even coming in contact with this type of nigga is low because where she goes to school.
But she gonna go to college one day though.
Yeah.
Or she gonna be an adult.
And she's gonna be an adult.
And then they gonna be an adult.
And they're gonna would. Yeah, I mean that's I would say that would be a something that we have to go through when we come to that point, because I don't know I wouldn't be able to deter her from her preference.
And he could change his life. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean I could, but
Would you rather roll the dice with this or somebody who didn't grow up?
Of course.
Yeah, so let's not. So I say all this to say it's like, 'cause I don't feel like we should. Even though these kids are very talented, they can rap. They're really
I
good.
like when he came on that beat, just started rapping.
But
just playing a little.
this is like more of the influence they have on the world and society.
Oh, absolutely.
So this, although it might not affect us directly sometimes, like you mentioned, like you have girls, but it does in the long run because your grandkids, we don't know, can possibly breed with one of these people.
Yeah.
And then you have a grandkid, and
Yeah.
he's gonna be. This is gonna be his influence too.
Because I think that stuff is instilled in them, man. That stuff is now. I know part of it. I know part of it is what's popular and what's popping or whatever. But I do believe, like I said, man, these kids literally do not value life, man. Just like when we were talking about all these songs, we were saying like, even if I did kill the dude, I wouldn't feel comfortable rapping about it. Just because I killed you, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't I think there's a level to this. I already killed you, nigga. Like, I ain't gotta rap about killing you. You know what I'm saying? Or even rapping about, killing people's homies. Like, or even rapping about niggas that's already dead. It's just like, yeah, I hate you, bro, but I still have a respect for you. Like when people go pee on people's grave.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole nother level of just I already hate you. You get that, I hate you, bro, but going to pee on your grave, like that's a whole nother level that I don't think I even have in me. Like I don't think
extreme.
I don't think I have that level of hate in me.
So yeah, I would suggest, and that's good to know. I suggest y'all have no hate. I say things like this, he's like, it's impossible. But
it is impossible.
Yeah, see, he don't
believe.
believe.
Yeah, it is possible.
You think it's possible to have no hate?
Yeah,
I don't.
I know it is.
God, Jesus.
No, it's about the hate is an emotion. You know what I'm saying? So we can observe the feeling we feel, but we don't have to act on it. I think.
But you feeling it?
See, he ain't.
I wouldn't even say it's a feeling. Matter of fact, I'll say it's more of an action. It's something you act out.
So you think hate is love only an action?
No, love is not an action.
Love is a feeling.
No, love is the truth.
Yeah, it's not like something you can touch. It just is like water's wet. Water don't gotta tell you it's wet. You want it to be wet. It's just wet.
Love is the opposite of hate. No resentment. Hate is resentment. Love is the truth. It's honest. It's truthful. It's like when you tell them the truth, it's fair. Like even when I say these things that might sound harsh, it's like I'm saying that I love because I want the best for you. I don't want to tell you something that I know to be false. Because when we sugarcoat things and be like, oh yeah, it's because we sugarcoat when we want to hurt their feelings.
So you don't hold. So you have no hate in you.
Correct.
So you don't. So you don't have any resentment for anybody.
No. Nobody in the world. I forgave everybody I hated face to face.
He know me when I was crazy, when I was real hateful.
Yeah. Now and now do I think that you could have? I don't personally hate anybody. I have resentment.
That's hate.
Okay, so I hate people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and it's like
I hate people I love.
And somebody once said, you hate one, you love no one. Because and really in the Bible it says you're supposed to love all people. So.
Yeah, but that's striving to be Christ-like.
Yeah, we all supposed to strive.
And we all fall short.
That's just one aspect.
We all fall short on that.
No, we all don't fall short on that. You fall short on that resentment. Yeah,
no, what I'm saying we all. And I'm not saying no resentment, but I'm saying we all fall short of Christ.
So you think it's impossible? Why would they suggest being Christ-like if it's impossible?
That's why it's called Christ-like.
I said, why would they suggest being Christ-like? Because Christ's not God.
Because that's your goal. Your goal is to be.
They said an impossible goal for you?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
See, I know you feel like this way, but it's okay. I'm not trying
So
to
hold on. So you believe
you can be Christ-like.
When you say Christ-like, that means that you're not Christ.
Yeah, because there's only one Christ.
So do you think that you could be perfect?
No, I can't be perfect.
Was Jesus perfect?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I met him.
Yeah.
According
I just want to know before Jesus turned 30.
in biblical.
So let me tell you this. So first of all, the Spirit of God is written in our hearts.
Okay.
So we can read a Bible and it's just words written by man.
For sure.
But deep down inside, it's like even in my child was my most purest form. Like I really knew right from wrong. I always did the right thing. Only then when I started becoming of the world, I started doing
Yeah.
wicked things.
I mean, that's most.
So to say that a child is impure and not Christ-like when they're so innocent, because you can see it in them when they're born, they don't know anything.
Yeah.
How are they not Christ-like? You see how pure they are.
Yeah, and
But
that's
hold
why.
on.
But that's why
Hold
you.
on,
Okay,
ain't
go ahead.
done.
Go ahead.
So for one, that's a flesh form being Christ-like.
Mhm.
They're so pure. But to say that we can't do something, it's like to say that I can like it's impossible not to resent anyone or to be. It's almost it sounds insane because it's like yeah I can like I know I can. It's like I know it's possible. It's something you have to know inside of you. It's not something you just say. It says in the Bible I can't do this. It's like so if somebody wrote something here and you telling me you know yourself but you don't believe you can do this. That's you. That's why I say speak for yourself. But I know it's like something like oh you can't dunk like yeah okay I know I can. You don't know, but I know. I'm on a different journey than you.
And,
Though,
and,
too.
and you're right. I definitely do not want to belittle your journey or your mindset or anything like that. Um, I told you when we talked the other day, I was like, man, that's wonderful. Like that, and I mean, I actually took the time to, you know, to think. I mean, I still think differently. Uh, but I mean, that's just. I mean, that's everybody's on a different.
And
Yeah.
that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
just like I said, I don't want to ever try to convince somebody or what. It's just like okay, I tell you what I can. It's like you don't have to believe me. I really don't care because I know. It's like I'm so sure of it too,
Yeah.
and that's because I know. Like I'm
Convincing
already.
people is just work, man. I ain't got time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell you what I do and what I see with my life. 'Cause I know what harnessing emotions does to me. Having resentment, all that shit do to me. It had me backed up, you know, constipated. You can't sleep. It just make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? For me, my personal journey with anger and just having to stay connected to my faith was just like, even if what would have me spaz on this person is because I'm mad at this person over here and nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So I have less patience with this person over here. You know what I'm saying? And then when I saw this sort of trickling into my children, it's coming in my home, and now it's becoming a bigger problem. Now I have to say, okay, what can I do to rid myself of this? And that's when I got on my forgiveness marathon. I called up a bunch of people, forgave them, and ever since then, you know, people get on my nerves. People annoy me. But when I get done getting annoyed, I say, I'm not going to be angry with them. And I say, it's all good, all is well, I'm not mad. And I do these things as a practice because I'm a person, I mean, he knew me when I was younger. I'll be forgetting the person I used to be as a child because I was kind of, I mean, I was a heartbeat away from doing something really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no killer, I ain't no gangster. I grew up around a lot of them guys, and I see their influence on me. Cause when I wasn't around them, I was the baddest kid in the room. But when I was with them, I was the most normal kid in the room.
Yeah.
Them guys, before we was 15, they had committed armed robberies and shit. Most of them was active gang members. So, but I look at that, and I see the rage in them. That it's just a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to be, it's nothing real technical. Just a spirit of anger and a spirit of love. Now, the spirit exists in all of us because anybody can be evil. Nobody's exempt from being evil. It's just in you that you can do it, but you don't have to. Mm-hmm. It's one or the other. There's no in between. It's either you here or you over here. Because you try to play in between, you try to be dealing with this side gonna pull you back over, and now you're in a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? So, my personal approach to life, and especially dealing with people, I deal with people from a place of love first. I'm a person, I just realized this week, unfortunately, I don't even want to say unfortunately, but unfortunately, I believe that everybody is special. I believe in everybody, but I realize that everybody doesn't believe that about themselves. Most people don't believe in themselves. They don't love themselves. People don't have real self-love for themselves, so they don't believe. And because they don't believe that, and I'm not saying with you, I'm talking about people.
No, I get it.
Motherfuckers don't believe. They want to be mad. They hating on somebody. The white man got me, and it's like.
And when you have hate, you usually typically react off your feelings.
Yeah.
Feelings are all lies.
Because
like,
they come
our
and
feelings
go.
are never accurate. They're feelings for they definitely come and go. You feeling this way 1 minute, somebody can do something to change your feelings about something, then you change the way you
think about it. Okay.
Think about it. It's like, but if you look at things from just or whatever, like I'm not mad. Like that's a lot of people like my family at home. Like, oh, if you're happy or sad, it's like I'm just okay. Like I don't get excited. this is how I kind of naturally been when I was a kid. I more so got back to it now when I really started being more on my Christ-like journey. It's like I'm more even. It's like I don't see highs and lows like that.
Yeah.
I'm just more even balance.
Something to think about.
So this music, this is pretty. This is out of all this music we played today. What can we say was the worst? Was it Julio Fulio?
The worst songs?
No, the most negative influence.
I didn't even have my last one.
You didn't have your last one.
I got another one too.
Yeah, I thought we stopped.
Let me kind of drop some of these. Let me drop the next dude first.
He keep going.
We gotta get his homie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got friends.
Rap nigga, we gon' strip him right. You know, pass it to the Smigos, you'll lose your life. Thuggin' late night, taking trips from the other side. 223 shells, ate his brain here, remember life.
His fit trash.
This one cold runner. I was talking to you, bustin' the mask, you a cold gunner. Look, yeah, you a cold gunner. Found jail proper with the crap, getting cold thunder. Bust down, strip a nigga bone, it's a cold summer. Man down, but the other nigga, he a cold runner. You got your foot up on the brake, nigga, gas pass. I'm a purse, smoking good weed with a white ass. I got a bitch, I was so bitch, cause your bitch bad. Bitch,
When they run me them Eastside Platinum.
The Dickie suits.
Let me tell you how I know a killer.
Oh.
That nigga got on a puffer jacket. And it's hot as hell. It's summertime.
Yeah, he got that thing.
It's hot as hell outside, man. And then they got a puffer jacket
He
on.
got that blower.
Boom.
So who am I pulling?
Mine is Lil Durk, Computer Murderer.
How long Dirk been in the game?
He been in the game a long time.
Right, yeah.
He been in a long time.
I like that. I like seeing people that can stay and
Yeah,
survive.
he's
Man. It's hard.
big too.
Yeah, but he started killing people.
It's hard
Rapping
to
about
survive.
killing
Man.
people.
With the way the game evolved over the past 10 years, the way it's evolved, like it's hard to stay relevant in this shit. Especially in that type of lane without getting killed.
Yeah.
And
But
still
Tommy
making
got
music,
killed.
you know? Exactly.
I fuck with Durk though.
I don't ever listen to no
Yeah, the demon eyes.
Yeah.
touch a trendy bottle with it. Check on your
They said he got it hit his head, but he almost got, so I can say the name cause he ain't dead. That's who you just got out the fed. Seeking 55 armed murders, but this gon' come out of Spain. I'm fucking out, the whole dead. Just nothing understand. If Bernie say a nigga dead, then a nigga dead.
So this is your stuff. This is like your.
Oh yeah,
You listen to this when you going like when you ride home. Like,
yes. Now I have tried to temper it down, a bit, just because.
This get you hype.
For sure. Now when I'm working, I don't want to hear no slow song. I want to hear this. I want to hear this. For sure.
What you rating the bars?
Oh, this is a solid 7. It's a solid 7.
We get that a 6.
What you give it?
6.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. That's above
I ain't
average.
never been no Dirk fan like that either, but I don't even know one Dirk song.
Yeah, this sound like the best one I've.
Except whatever he did with Drake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's above average.
Yeah.
You wanna keep going?
I'm in the gym with this shirt.
That's
Dirk got it. I'm here, young Dirk.
Other niggas, nah.
Your name.
Yeah, you gotta name names, man. You gotta name names. If you don't name names, is it really a diss?
He's probably the biggest artist thus far.
Yeah.
Doing his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dirk doing his thing. That's one thing I always, when I see people doing their thing, I can't help but to get happy for them.
But
Even if I ain't a fan of
we've
they-
shown
they-
guys that have more views than that.
Yeah, but he's the biggest.
Yeah.
You
Cause
talking
that
about
was 24
video?
million. We saw somebody had 58.
Damn, this 24.
Was the
million,
Arkansas dude have 58?
I think so. No. It was somebody else.
Arkansas dude.
It was,
It was King Louis maybe or Rimble.
Oh,
Probably
maybe
Rimble.
Rimble, cause that Rimble song was hard.
well, I just want the Brother Lynch hung, rest in peace.
I know that gotta be something.
Brother Lynch, the song's name is Rest in Peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I remember when I used to bump that old Fab, that first Fab, Ghetto Fabulous. I remember the gangsters on the wrestling team was like,
He got a video for this? Don't
Yeah.
tell me.
yeah, it was like, cuz, where that lynch? You ain't got no lynch? It's my shit, though, I ain't gonna lie. Listen to the bars. You turn up louder?
No, that's all we need to go.
Yeah,
demonic possessions.
I was a dead man, walking they say, so every night I'ma hit the J, load the AK and post up in the window, still come day anyway, hey, I feel the pain, back simmering in my brain.
I can't wait to write these songs.
But really, who got my back? Babe, now that my luck's to hit the grave, I'm killing them up for the old days. 24 ways, and a 24 stack of that purple cushion.
Hold on, let it play, let it play. Here we go. Let it play. That's where it's supposed to go.
We got pauses still.
Oh yeah, you gonna copy? Man, that might care about Brother Lynch music like that.
Man, you saying that? It's a Vivo in his name.
Oh, my bad, Brother Lynch. I didn't know. I thought you was doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Independent.
Oh, he got 23K views though.
Yeah, cause that mean ain't nobody watching but us.
That's a lot of people. For him.
Black still over my
When that chorus.
Okay. That's supposed to happen. I mean that I'm being honest with you. I never even seen this video and it definitely sound off.
That King's jersey clean though.
But go ahead.
But these lyrics ass. Get the crit feet and just.
That piano cold though. I'm playing that piano.
That's
going
the devil
crazy.
Satan. I'm playing that. all Brother Lynch music remind me of
Rest in peace.
Tales from the Hood.
Oh man, that movie used to scare the shit out of me, bro.
That's what it remind me of the nigga at the end.
Man, I was so
That one
scared of that
was
movie, man.
Jerome, come back.
What movie?
Tales
Tales
from the
from the
Hood.
Crypt.
Oh,
Man,
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood. I was so scared of that
Hey,
movie.
you seen
man.
the second one?
No, cause I was scared of the first.
Man,
That movie used to give
the
me
second
nightmares,
one was
man.
even better.
When them
It was
dude,
such
when
a
them
good
gangsters
one.
rolled, when he said you in hell. Oh, I was so damn scared, boy.
I remember my daddy cracking up and through the man. He was lying so he
Hey,
was laughing so
that
hard.
hey, to this day, man, I don't know if that dude dead or
This
not.
ain't the Thunderdome.
Oh man.
I was scared of that movie, man.
So man, Jesus Christ, those bars are terrible.
Y'all said Lynch
I
can't rap?
One.
What? I'm gonna give him a 1-0
One.
in.
A 10?
I'm giving 0.5 because man, I didn't want to give him the 0.5.
No, I get it like a,
That shit was
a
terrible.
5.5. So I'm really being real.
So man, yeah, we got stuff like this that's been kind of negatively influencing our culture a lot from the
And
90s.
he from Cali too.
Of course, most of that evil music. So
Yeah.
let me go. What state produces the most evil music?
I think right now, man.
California right now.
Probably
Or
so.
Chicago.
It's either Cali, Chicago, or New York.
Yeah.
But
Miami,
Florida,
man.
yeah. I'm about to say Julio there,
Because my
yeah.
next one is Jacksonville.
But you gotta pick your number one. Which state produces the most?
Chicago.
California, because they had the most people.
Yeah.
They got the most.
Chicago changed the game though, man. Chicago's rap. With Chicago rap, I knew stories like, oh man, Lil Durk and them beefing with these niggas and these niggas killed this and this. I don't be knowing about California like that.
It's because it's a preference thing. I'd more so follow California music.
I listen to more California music than anything.
Well, you just said you follow the more.
But I'm saying when I listen to their music, I know the backstory.
So you find that more interesting, so you feel like that's. Good.
Yeah, but I don't like their music. Like I don't listen to Chief Keef and I don't know one Chief.
So
I know
does that
some
make it more impactful? The fact that you like so your reasoning is that they have a story behind it.
Yeah.
You kind of trace the.
Yeah.
They basically
I think
telling on themselves.
I think it's more impactful when you definitely have a story. When I know that he's talking. When Gucci said, "Dig your partner up because I killed him," that I was like, man, I know Jeezy's partner.
Yeah, but like for
Pookie Loc.
me being negatively influenced by music, I didn't care about the story. It was just like hearing it was a negative. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't care about like who did it, how the names.
It
Like
changed.
that didn't make it any different. Like the fact that I heard about killing is like that was the.
You gotta think about that shit coming to the mind.
But you don't think it influenced you more when you know that it's real?
No, because as a kid, you think all of it's real. Even when I was younger, I didn't have to hear no name to think
Right.
it was real.
And if you look at it, okay,
I
so
get that.
listen to that music, how fast that is. I crap to the back, when you're a kid
And
listening
you
to that,
trying to memorize it.
but you're not keeping up with nothing but the most shit that stands out.
Yeah,
So,
to stand out the words like murder,
And
murder,
bird
kill,
like
kill.
nigga, fuck, bitch, ass, shit, gun, Glock, you know. Those are the words that stand out, and you miss what's in between.
But as a kid,
You
did
know
you
what
really
I'm saying?
listen to lyrics?
Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
print off lyrics just to try to remember.
Yeah, but did you
I
take
did.
them in?
Yeah.
I didn't take lyrics
Hold
in
up.
as a kid.
Let me tell you something. Hov so crack. So thanks to him, I didn't go through that.
But did you take that into your soul?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. And then Hov put it in the song. He said,
But he don't
Like
listen
I
to
told
he
you,
don't
it's so
listen to
drugs.
music like that. He don't listen to like a J. Cole and stuff.
No, I don't listen to J.
I
Cole.
understand. Everybody got their
I
preference.
told you that's why he that's,
But I think
that's why I gave him the young reference. It wasn't like no diss.
But I think
like,
J. Cole can rap. I just don't listen to it. I've never gotten my car playing J. Cole.
Right. See, I've been listening to J. Cole since like 2007, 2008.
I am okay.
I was about 6.
Yeah, like I've been on since hip hop game, and they don't even have that website anymore, I think.
Yeah, that's
And they got rid of that pit.
So is this your one right now?
what?
Your one is coming up.
No, I already gave mine.
Yeah, we already.
Who's your one?
My
Baby Stone Grills.
Oh, okay. I got another one.
brother Winship.
We got one time for one more.
I mean, we do. You gave this be 7.
No, I ain't gave 7.
You
I
had.
gave Sada.
That was
Lil
the first
Durk.
one.
My first one was Julio Fulio,
Yeah. Then the nigga from Arkansas.
the nigga from Arkansas, Sada Baby, Lil Durk, and this would be 5.
No, you gave somebody else.
And I didn't. Cause I was gonna do Eminem Kill You, but somebody else took it.
Who you said? Hold on. Yeah. You got 5.
Who I smoke,
Who's your last one?
who I smoke.
That's the same person though.
No, it's not. It's not Julio Fulio. He dissing Julio Fulio. That's why I like these dudes. It's right there.
Oh, I heard this.
Yeah. I ain't never heard this. Who this?
You heard this.
You heard this. Cause you didn't. I don't know what rock he was under.
Yeah, I don't remember no one.
Hey, that's my song, but you know what I'm saying?
My playlist.
I think you already
Now they make this look so cool, man. I wanted to go play golf.
They don't look like no killers though, do they?
Nah,
but
but
be the ones though.
But you think so?
yeah.
Be the ones.
Well, he might look like one.
You remember that kind of you think
Yeah,
they
he's in prison too. I think.
He look like killer.
Yeah, I'm a motherfucking black boy. Niggas had been on crack, boy. Niggas see the fucking light, boy. Rod came dead, and it ain't coming back, boy.
Them niggas feeling that shit. Them niggas feeling that. That bill got some energy.
Come on, motherfucking D cool. I'm smoking Trey D too.
This is aggressive.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga like he was like, don't even talk to him.
So this your number one song?
That shit kind of hard though.
You had somebody else as your number
Man,
one.
this is crazy.
Oh, I mean, no, I mean it's not.
This
The
your
Arkansas
number
dude probably was number 1.
one. He the hardest too.
You know what's crazy about these songs? You know, we talking about these guys, they talking about killing people and naming these guys.
Yeah.
You ever think about how many black people are in the area they live in?
All black people.
What I'm saying, how many?
Yeah. What do you mean?
It's just like it's not a lot of them as
Yeah.
it is. You know, I looked at the numbers for Oklahoma. It was like 70,000 something like black men.
Black people.
No, black men.
Man,
Yeah,
70K.
it was something like that. It was something because you got to look at the percentage of black people in Oklahoma in general. And I was thinking about that. I came to this just thinking about like, dang, like niggas be so quick to just jump on each other and kill each other. And I'm like, yeah, you know, a lot of us in the state.
I mean, this nigga's name was Whopper with the chopper.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I be like, he's very aggressive. And I could tell if you pressed him, he's gonna press his finger trigger on that trigger, his trigger finger on that trigger and pull the trigger and kill a bunch of people, whoever's in front of him.
Yeah.
And I just think it's crazy that it's blown out of control. You can't stop it.
So what should we be promoting this type of music? Should it be promoted? Should black people promote this type of music?
No.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to say no too, because it's just I can't. I'd be alive if I said yeah, they should keep going with it. I get it. You're trying to tell the story. You want to tell people where you came from. You want to show off your lyrical playing and all that. But at this point, you know, it's kind of like accepting that.
My thing is, the majority of the guys that we shown with the super aggressive music, dissing alive, dead people, none of them have made it. None of them have made
Just
it.
a few bucks.
They made a little money, but none of them.
No,
But does it? It
longevity.
still have a long? Does it? It still has a long lasting effect.
Yeah, that's what. And so what I'm saying is, if you look at, is it working? It works for a minute.
Right.
It works for a minute. It gets you viral for that second, but you're not sustaining. You're not having any longevity. So why not just try to make good music?
Well, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But that's,
just,
and that's why
you
but
make
I
it
think
make
that's-
it logical.
that's a
Yeah,
very
I mean,
good point. That's a very good
I'm
point.
just thinking of it from.
And that's why they shouldn't make that kind of music. You put yourself in a box. Once you go Mr. Murder Rap, that's what everybody expects from you, and that's all they really gonna want from you. And if you ain't even doing that for real,
yeah.
then you gonna be out here looking
Yeah.
crazy.
And
You're
then
gonna
you
be
gonna
taking
get
your chain. We seen at the con, we seen them outside. We snatched
What they
his
gonna do
chain.
when they 35 too?
Yeah,
And
you know
that's
what
why I mean, like I said just a minute ago, I thought Lil Durk's album they just put out was trash, and he tried to be positive, and I'm like, bro, go kill some people, bro.
I'm saying?
Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Knock some
Right,
people off.
you're right. You did say that earlier too.
Knock some
Yeah,
people
you
off,
did.
bro.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? This is who you want to be.
You gotta be that. You can't be
Be
positive.
that. I don't want to hear that all my life with J. Cole.
I like the Dirk go positive. I like Dirk being positive, praying, saying pray for the city of Chicago. You don't even hear the mayor's
On his live.
But
I'm
the
okay
Bears
with
don't
I'm
say
okay
that-
with him changing his vibe to the.
I mean,
I'm
somebody gotta change.
because if you keep doing something and you see that it's wrong or not right, you should change it and do better. It's like it'd be kind of ignorant of him to just keep doing. And so this if this.
Especially after what happened to King Von.
Yeah, so if you're like, man, my music has a negative effect on people, and you see that it does, and it's like, I should change it. If you're making progress to change it for better, then it's like, I can't do nothing but applaud you, because I'm the person who don't think that it should be put out.
I applaud you. I'm not listening to your music.
I feel you.
It's fine. But
I like your personal. I believe in your personal growth, your entertainment growth.
You just don't support it.
Right. I'm not-
And
I don't
but
wanna
that's because
listen
we just
You just don't support it.
No, I support your. I support your personal growth.
I said you're not gonna support it you're not gonna back it by your dollar.
No, because I don't like it. I don't. I mean, unless it's good. Okay, you remember when Boosie got out of jail? You remember his first album after he got out of jail, and he was just like, I don't want to talk about killing no more. This shit was ass.
I never liked it.
See, I like Boosie. I like Boosie.
But you like a lot of I would call it ignorant music.
For sure.
Yeah, and I'm more of a I'm really more R&B.
But we grew up with more. We had more of a selection. You know what I'm saying? Our age, we grew up on the most depths and.
I don't really listen to. I'm not really big on lyrics.
It wasn't big. It was big in our years, but it wasn't big in your years.
I don't
Right,
care
yeah,
about
that shit
your lyrics. I like the
I
beat.
said, though,
I like the energy. I
that
like.
part.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like. I like the beat. I like the energy.
No, I think-
Most. I guess high energy rap. I mean, not like high, for lack of a better word, high vibrational rap. The beats aren't that good, or they're not upbeat.
You know, I do think you're sonically not inclined to be talking like this, because you're crazy. The beats be hard.
I usually don't like a lot of music that you can't play in the club.
Got you. That makes sense.
Because when I'm riding in my car, I mean, there's times.
So what do you listen to? So this is why I like this type of music too, because I have family. I do a lot of family settings. It's like my kids can play in the yard, family can be around, and I can play music that it ain't gangster either. It's like some R&B, some cool laid back. Like my music might have some cuss words in it, but as you know, I don't be playing no hard music like that.
Right.
Like when I have something in my house, and those are usually my settings. And even in my car when I go, I don't want to listen to nothing too hard. Maybe when I go hoop, but my typical day, it's kind of like, man, I can't.
I mean, but when I'm doing that, I listen to. I mean, there are guys that I like Gunna. I listen to a lot of Gunna.
See, that's
Gunna's smooth, bro.
Yeah.
Gunna is smooth, man. Like
so many damn rappers.
Gunna is smooth. Like his music is real player. Like, so I like listen. It is not. I mean, it's cussing.
That's
in there.
what like the pushing P type.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I mean, so when I'm around my kids and stuff like that, I listen to a lot of, I listen to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best music, but it's also not
I get it.
fuck this shit.
I could listen to anything when I was a kid. It wasn't no limits.
Right.
My parents
right,
gonna
right.
say, "You better not listen to that." It was just like,
No, my parents.
I just try to lead by example. I listen to some G Perico and stuff, but when I sit there with my son, I often break down the song. I pause it. Like, you hear what he said? He said this, this, this. This means this, this, this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really understanding what they're saying with these bars and taking the time to break down with the lyrics that are being said and these, you know what I'm saying, some of these songs. But my son like G Perico.
I got a Kids Bop playlist. So,
What?
and I let them play that song earlier today. They didn't say nothing.
See, I have.
Everybody reading.
Oh, they ain't say nothing?
Nah.
See, my daughter has.
That's funny.
It's her song, but it ain't a kids by play. It's just mecha songs.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I got Paw Patrol theme song, and you know what I'm saying. Do you want to do? But see, like my older kids, they listen to. I mean, they're girls, so they listen to singing. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't listen to a whole lot of rap. The older kids, they listen to. You know, they want to hear singing. You know, they don't really like Drake. I mean, because Drake's the best rapper of all time.
I think it's the maturity of your kids. I don't think
That's
it's.
a big statement.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
some kids are able to handle some things and some aren't.
That part. You gotta
yeah.
realize that.
I just preference not to introduce. I was able to listen to that music as a kid, and I did fairly well amongst my peers.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was a positive influence overall.
Yeah, rap music had me thinking.
What your oldest daughter is 5th grade, 6th grade?
She's gonna be 6th grade next year.
Yeah. So she's still a kid.
She's gonna be 6th grade this coming up.
She's still a kid. My oldest kid is about to be a 9th grader. So the things that she's interested in, in the it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, middle school
yeah,
shit different. That's
yeah.
funny.
So
middle school's an interesting year, man. Yeah.
It's definitely when from the next couple years, her interests are going to shift in a way where it's. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it because I don't want to say she listens to the same music as me, but
it might get a little more graphic.
It gets closer to the music that I listen to, or it's off the music that I listen to. Because like I said, I don't like Rod Wave and stuff like that. Like I don't like that. But she's okay. The older your kid gets, the more worldly her likes become. So
do you think it's some of it's from what you allow them to be introduced to, like us as parents?
Yes and no. Because I think that some things that you don't check internally, they can get. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, what you listen to in there? But they gonna listen to it at school. I remember, like I said, like I couldn't watch South Park or anything when I was at home. But as soon as I got to school, I'm in the computer lab and I'm watching South Park. Well, when I go to the homie house, I'm watching South Park. So you're going to find ways to watch the stuff that is culturally popular at the time. There's not most people that are just don't know shit, don't know, they're completely oblivious to popular culture.
It is let me see. I worked with social work for some years. It's definitely out there. I know it sounds impossible.
No, I mean,
I've met them. Like
but it's low, right? It's low.
I wouldn't say it's like it's not a high number.
Yeah.
But it's not low like you might think, like a 1% type of thing. So I think it's somewhat when we introduce to our kids, like allowing your kids to watch TV freely on their own.
Yeah.
Have access to a computer. My kids have these things, but they don't have access to it on their own. Like we only watch TV maybe once a week. That's on a summer. That's a summer week.
Yeah, but she's in 6th grade. You're able to control her a lot better than you're going to be controlling when she's in 8th grade.
Yeah. maybe I don't say what somebody else is able to do, so I don't want to say that.
No,
Right, because you never know until you know.
Yeah, so
I get what you're saying.
Well, I mean,
I get what you're saying. Because the older they get, the more they gonna want to go out.
yeah, and I'm
and
if you
see
want
shit.
something, that don't mean you.
So,
get
but what
something.
you're saying is though, I come to listen to both of y'all going back, and, talking, and I think it's like it's a combination of both. So yeah, when she get 8th grade, it's gonna be different because she's gonna be exposed to more. But what he's saying is that's why you set them straight first. So when they come around the bullshit,
and I get it.
they
and
know
I'm
how
not,
to respond.
And
to
I'm
the
not
shit,
saying
you know
that
what I'm
she's
saying?
going to want to, because the way
That
that
shit
you're
weird.
raising your daughter, y'all don't watch TV. So if she's raised
We
that,
watch TV, but
no, I get what you.
yeah.
I mean,
But she ain't gonna binge out.
maybe
You know what I'm
she
saying?
decides. I ain't never really been, I ain't into TV like that. That's just who she is. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, because she's been raised the way, that's just who she is. But the thing I'm saying is, okay, my 5-year-old, I know everything that she does 24/7 because. Okay, so my 5-year-old, she's not allowed to be on YouTube. Like, she can watch kids' YouTube, but she can't watch YouTube. So I give her my phone, and I come, and as soon as sometimes she'll be sitting outside, and I come grab my phone, and she immediately do this and looking at me. She's not slick enough because she's 5 years old, so I clearly come up to the phone and I scroll up, and it's like you're on YouTube, and you know you're not supposed to be on YouTube. Give me the phone, you're done. But my 14-year-old nigga be deleting. You know what I'm saying? She know how to do everything.
And see, I won't. So my son, we don't do that. They don't have phones. You know what I'm saying?
So your daughter's never getting a phone?
Correct.
Oh, okay. I see. Now that's
She has a kid. She has a watch where there's no internet. Is you can only call these certain numbers.
Okay.
And it's grandparents and parents.
Now.
No, that's just how it is.
And I like that.
I understand
mean,
that
yeah.
all her friends have phones.
Yeah.
Trust me, yeah.
But it's like, but that's not what we do.
I help assistant coach for my son's basketball team, and the head coach, he said when y'all come in, y'all put all y'all phones on the table.
Yeah.
This is middle schoolers. When you come in that gym and you see all them phones on the table, that shit like an AT&T store. Or
Yeah.
That's like 30 phones on the table.
Nah, for sure.
Now this is nothing against nobody's kids, but a lot of these kids lack the maturity to have these devices.
Definitely.
What do I need to be paying?
You know what I'm
First of
saying?
all, it
Like,
doesn't
this
make
money
sense
is
for me
coming
to be paying a phone bill
For a person just going to school, like,
for a school like she don't pay no.
and we didn't grow
First
up
of all,
like that.
what do they
like,
even need a phone for?
Yeah, you supposed to be
Like,
where you supposed to be.
The
It's
most
just a
is
kid.
calling me for a ride from practice or something.
But that's
But
what
I
say.
know those
That's what I
times,
say.
so I'm gonna be there anyway.
But that's what I say too. With my son, like, if you can't show me a certain level of maturity, then we don't need to do a cell phone. You know what I'm
How
saying?
old is your son?
13.
He didn't have a phone either?
Hell no, he don't have TV anymore.
Because he lost the privileges?
Because he didn't show me the maturity.
Oh, okay.
To have it and
Yeah.
respond. If you'll do something silly in front of me as immature,
Yeah.
what will you do when I can't even see you?
Yeah.
You'll get even deeper.
And that's
You know
why.
what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep the TV here.
My kids have had phones
I ain't doing it.
for forever.
I ain't
It's
doing it.
different reason why.
Different dynamic.
Different. Yeah, I would say
Absolutely.
we're not. It's a different. It's a
Yeah.
different dynamic. So at the time, in order to communicate as much as I want to with my kids, they have phones.
So ideally, if you had it all your way.
If my kids were in my, I think they should have phones. I would say because I bought them their phones.
And a
So
lot of parents get their kids phones. A lot.
Yeah,
of
ain't nothing. It ain't a right or wrong.
I don't think it's a right or wrong.
It's like, but that's how I control.
I don't.
That's how I control things of the world that I don't want in my.
We'll see. You know, in 10 years, I always give it a 10 years because I always look at shit like, okay, 10 years ago, how old was you? That's gonna tell me a lot about what you can be able to deal with it.
Yeah,
and
based
talk
on how
about
they.
where you was at 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was 29 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a little different. I talked to my son. He tried to tell me something. I told him, you're ineligible to speak because 10 years ago you was 3 years old. So a lot of your bases and stuff that you're speaking, especially when you're speaking fastly and emotionally, is based off of when you were 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where you go to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't even listen to you because you ain't matured enough for me to be like, yeah. It's like, nah, I'm not listening to you, dude.
So is there anything that your daughter could do that you allow her to have a phone?
No, she won't. I can see. I think she will be actually mature enough to handle a phone
Yeah.
in her older years. But as of right now, I don't see her ever having a phone besides like maybe a watch without the internet.
So my 14-year-old, I've never had issues with her phone. 13-year-old, she always getting that phone taken.
See, I ain't got time. I get tired of it.
Yeah, I don't believe in kids getting equal things. Like just because your brother and sister have.
No. My 14-year-old had her phone first.
I'm talking about even when it's time for her, when she thinks she's supposed to get a phone.
Yeah.
Your other daughter's 16,
And
she's 14. She like, it's my turn. I'm really supposed to get one now. I'm 14.
Yeah.
You think, no, you still ain't ready.
Because you're not mature enough.
And then when
Yeah.
she turns 16, she thinks she's supposed to get one. She had one, she was 14.
Yeah.
And now I'm 16. It's like,
So-
no, you still can't have one.
Till we get mature.
So for a long time, my 14-year-old, like I said, I randomly check the phone and stuff like that. I've never had really any issues with her outside of stupidity, as in like you read these group messages and they on there like, what the fuck, shit, damn. It's like you just cussing for no reason, bro. Like outside of that kind of stupid stuff, and I'm just like, kids being kids. I think because I don't think cussing is like the worst thing.
It's not, and the thing where I'll tell my kids, it's a time and a place for this. As a child, no adult wants to hear you cuss.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Most adults don't want to listen to kids cussing, so you shouldn't do it around adults. I heard my son them cuss, man, and I stay in there, man, so it's a lot of white kids up there. And I mean, these kids, I mean, they know more of the gangster rap lyrics than I do. And they be singing that shit word for word.
All these kids cursing.
Yeah.
So
And if you think your kid ain't cursing, they got a cell phone, you tripping.
Just read it.
You
and
better
you gonna go through that thing, and you gonna be like,
I done seen the messages of these kids, and man, it's just time. It just is what it is. What happens when you give an immature child access to information like that? You know what I'm saying? The ability to contact somebody, but just do this. And you send a message or whatever's clever.
We thank y'all for tuning in. The 0 of y'all, or have me on the other one. So we're about to wrap it up. Thank y'all for coming out. Tune in next Friday. Y'all give us y'all top murderous rappers.
For real.
I think I had the hardest song with
vote.
on my list.
Let's let the
Who your top rapper, like bars and everything on your list? We already know yours.
Are you talking about of all time?
No, on your list.
Okay, I'm about to say that's Drake.
No, I'm talking about the murder.
Oh, no. On my murder list, who I had? I think
Mac
DMX. DMX was the best.
Big
What
Mac.
about you? DMX, here we go.
Nah, Mr. Poochie. I'm gonna give it to Mr. Poochie.
Yeah, Mr. Lucci.
Maybe actually that Arkansas kid,
Poochie a little hard.
Run Down Spaz.
Yeah.
Hey, Run Down Spaz is coming.
Run Down Spaz. I'm about to bump. I'm about to bump Run Down Spaz when I. Rimble was hard though. It's Rimble.
You drop your phone going dead too.
All right, I appreciate y'all having me. I'm gonna go home and rewatch it.
Hell yeah, that shit was a good little.
That was an hour. That was long.
Yeah. I guess this one ain't never showing up on.
Oh no, it's already on there.
That's live.
Oh,
This shit
I
live.
thought you said you didn't want to. You wasn't gonna edit it.
Nah, this was the beauty of it.
Oh, okay.
It's because we doing it live, so we don't gotta edit. It's already on
Thank
there.
y'all. I appreciate y'all having me.
We went way longer than we.
Intended.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl ain't gonna believe that I was doing a podcast. So I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Especially you said you with me.
She